We wanted to have some stuff done to our master bath, and so we had this company come out. I can't even tell you what the name of the company was. And the guy was like very nice.
Yeah.
And I've got this price in my head where I'm like, oh, okay, like that would make sense, right? Mm-hmm. And what do you guys think it costs? Now, let me tell you what we were going to do. So we wanted to basically just make our shower area bigger. So like open up the shower a little bit and make it about an extra 3 feet, give or take. Not moving tubs, not moving toilets, not moving anything else. Just the exterior
wall or anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
What would you estimate redoing a shower would cost?
Like you're talking about the whole bathroom too, right? Or just the shower? Just making it a little bit bigger.
Just making the shower a little bit. Now, granted, that's going to come with like moving a wall, new floor, new paint, demolition,
10 to 15,000.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Last time I renovated a house was forever ago.
In my head, I had like 20 grand.
Okay.
Is what I was thinking.
No. It was more than 20?
It was 40.
Fuck off.
And he was like, well, he's like, I'll tell you what. He's like, you guys are on the fence. He's like, this is a one-time deal while I'm sitting here. He's like, we'll knock off an extra fourth. I was like, oh, so now it's only $36,000. Like, no, seriously, like,
shit.
Would need more time to think about it than the 5 minutes that you're sitting here.
Right.
But I was like, dude, 36 grand for a shower remodel.
Couldn't you just do a whole new bathroom? Like, strip it down and
I don't know.
That's dumb.
That would probably be 100 at this point. So my bathroom's staying the same for now.
If you're a geek, have a listen. We got the news. This week's submission. We're talking movies, games, TV, and comics. Turn it up. Feel the Geeks podcast. It's the Feel the Geeks podcast. It's the Feel the Geeks podcast. It's the Feel the Geeks pod. Feel the Geeks. You're listening to the Feel the Geeks podcast.
Hello and welcome to Field of Geeks. I'm Josh.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm Bill.
How's it going, guys?
Great.
Going well.
It's been a bit.
It has.
Holidays are upon
Say it was
us.
Halloween. Was that the last time we recorded?
Yeah, we
it
did
was.
we did 237 and then we did Fear the Dice. So you guys still recovering from that?
I'm good.
I didn't really throw up. I spit out. And I figured out
It looked like you threw up.
next time it wasn't throw up. I would never do that. I didn't drink enough, but I realized my problem. I was just shoving everything in my mouth, and
You gotta chew and swallow, bro.
I should have just took the marshmallows out and then put the whatever spicy beans in.
Yeah,
that was my problem. I was just shoving it in, and just like my throat's like we can't take this. So I was like,
I've not eaten a marshmallow since because
I haven't either.
I have sadly
Fuck
because I still had the
that.
bag when you guys left. So
Yeah, Jesus.
yeah, I did get sick of that for about a day or two, and then I was back to.
Yeah.
eating marshmallows.
It's that time of year. You really, it's like don't try really hard to. You're not gonna win. But
Right.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving? You guys
Did.
Yeah, we hosted.
Really
we had
good.
a couple of friends and some family members over. It was nice. Low key time.
Nice. How'd you prepare your turkey?
I didn't.
Oh,
so
they brought it?
My brother-in-law
Oh, sweet.
loves to make the turkey, so he brought the turkey, and then we did a spiraled ham.
Oh, nice.
So we were invited to go to another family member at their business. They were hosting, and they were doing like a friends and family thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't think that should be on
It's
Thanksgiving.
like a party, basically.
Yeah, I think.
Thanksgiving kind of thing.
Yeah, but I think that should be on like the Friday after. I think Thanksgiving should be with family.
I always
Yeah.
want to do a Friendsgiving. They started that a couple years back.
So I opted. I wanted to be at my own house.
Sure.
So
First year, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
First year at the new
Break it in.
the new estate.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. That's right. That's right. What about you, Bill? Did you make a turkey or anything?
No, I didn't. I didn't have to do any cooking, which was great.
Sweet.
My birthday was on Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
32.
So, yeah, exactly.
What are you, a leap year baby?
No. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
So no, we went to Jen's family for Thanksgiving dinner or lunch, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
And then went to my mom's house for, my birthday cookie, which was really fucking good.
Nice.
And then my stepdad also made 2 pies. So I was like, well, I'll just
What kind of pie?
pecan and
Pecan's the best.
Pumpkin.
French silk's mine and pumpkin.
Well, and he makes
Apples,
his
too.
like he does not believe in Cool Whip, which I love him to death for.
Oh, he makes his own.
So he makes his own.
Oh, nice.
Cream, and
Steph
it's
did that.
Fucking
yeah.
amazing.
I bet. Sure. Doesn't have that.
So yeah, I had a little bit of everything, and I did not eat the next day at all.
That's great. Perfect. That's awesome.
Actually, no. The next day we went to. We got kind of caught in the storm.
Oh right, yeah.
So our plan was to go Friday to Cedar Rapids, get a hotel for the weekend.
It's a few hours up. From here. Right?
Yeah. Go to the Amana colonies.
Fun.
That sort of thing. Saturday we spent in the hotel because the snow didn't start until like probably about 9:00 that night.
Yeah.
And then the next day we were like, that's a whole lot of fuck that. We don't want to be out on the road right now.
I don't remember. When did it start snowing?
It was supposed to start that Friday at like 3.
Right.
I don't think it started until like 9:30
At night.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh, those weathermen, they're off." Like, no, they weren't. We got like what, 12?
Well-
Did we get 12? 13?
See, apparently Des Moines got hit harder than a lot of other places in Iowa because when we drove back Sunday, we ended up like going to Amana Sunday when we woke up and then came back.
Sure.
By the time we hit Des Moines, it was like, oh, this is where all the drivers are that don't know how to drive in the wintertime.
Yep.
So
Right away.
yeah, it was shitty in Des
home.
Moines, but
You know you're home.
great the rest of the time.
That's nice. Yeah, we had 4 Thanksgivings, so each day.
Jesus.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Well, we
That's-
hosted a Saturday for Steph's family, and I actually like hosting, and I even like cooking. Like, you know, well, Steph did most of the work, but we brine our turkey. It's our second year in a row we did this, and she works at Williams Sonoma now part time, so she actually got some of their brine, which is usually a fortune. So she gets like, you know, a little discount, but
Right.
yeah, it turned out great. Everything turned out.
I'm
pretty
an idiot.
well.
I don't know what any of that means. What is brining? a
Oh,
turkey?
you just like soak it.
Like
a bunch of
marinating it, kind of?
seasonings. Yeah, with
Okay.
water, and you put it in you actually buy a Home Depot bucket, or you can just get a fancier bucket, whatever. But I saw it years ago on YouTube, and I was like, that's cool. I want to do that.
All right.
And it's like ejection, you know, how people eject. But this is better. It's supposed to be better. Like, it actually gets into it a lot more. So
Cool.
Didn't deep fry it, but we put it in the oven, and it turned out great.
I did make the mashed potatoes because that's my
Nice.
one claim
Yeah.
to fame
It's
for
my
Thanksgiving.
favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite.
Was making homemade mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Any Black Friday shopping?
God, no.
Yep.
No. I mean, online though.
Online.
Yeah.
We went. We didn't go early. We went out about.
Yeah, you guys go out, don't you?
Yeah, but we went out about 9:00 in the morning, and the
Okay.
mall was still. We went just to the mall.
Not like the old days where it was like midnight. I always wanted to do that
No.
midnight at Jordan Creek. That's
I did that one
fun.
time.
Yeah,
there
you
was
did
there
time,
was one
okay.
year. It was when The Blind Side was in theaters. That's how long ago this was. Because we went.
Wow.
We had Thanksgiving. We went to like the 9:00 showing of 10:00 showing of The Blind Side at Jordan Creek, and then did shopping as soon as we got out of the movie. It was like crazy because it was like midnight, and you would have thought it was like 12:00 in the afternoon. I mean, the
Wow.
mall was packed.
Actually, yeah, I wanted to experience that, but I did my online shopping. I haven't been able to buy a lot of physical media lately, and
yeah, for the Black Friday shopping, some of the stores were not terrible.
yeah,
But then you have the ones that are, and that's when you're like, oh, this is cute. I'm just going to order it online.
Right.
And so you can like
Right.
look at it.
or like Amazon, you
maybe
probably
try
get
it
cheaper,
on.
maybe, or
Sometimes.
well, the
yeah.
best deals to me were always movies and TV. That's pretty much all I care about.
I do miss
Games.
that from like Best Buy. Going
Yeah.
and digging through their like
Nobody
$5
has
bins. And,
right.
Yeah.
Walmart. Target has, I think, very limited selection, but yeah, I just went on Amazon, found some good deals. I caught up a little bit on some movies I wanted for a long time. I got Oppenheimer finally.
Yeah.
Deadpool, Wolverine. I have not seen it since the theater. I just didn't really want to like watch it on Disney Plus and like not have the desire
Yeah.
to buy it. And then, of course, I actually did buy Superman, even though I've seen that a ton of times.
That's a good one to have.
It's just
Yeah.
the best quality, best picture, best audio, and it's all 4K. So
What I was going to ask, did you go with like the 4K bundle or
yeah, I got that, and I also got like a steelbook of the last Ninja Turtles movies.
Was it the
movie.
trilogy?
Not the trilogy. I want that.
The Michael
but-
Bay ones?
No, it was the animated one that Seth Rogen produced, Mutant Mayhem, which is
yeah,
actually
yeah.
it's pretty good.
I haven't seen it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I liked it.
I will say I don't mind Seth Rogen behind the camera.
Sometimes, yeah.
He does a lot of good
Yeah.
work, but yeah.
But like, you know, when you get into like what's that food thing he's done, that show, what's that called? You know, the hot dogs and shit.
Oh, Sausage Party?
Yeah, like I never
I tried to watch that. It was terrible.
I was
I couldn't even finish it.
No.
like halfway through I was like, it's not bad. And then at the end it definitely takes a big turn. I'm like,
There was
this
another
is
one
stupid.
there was another one I tried to watch that I couldn't finish that was along those lines. It was the one with the animals, like pets or something.
Like he did it? Oh, pets like
but they were like
DreamWorks
naughty
things.
pets.
They're naughty.
Oh,
What am I well, you know what I'm talking about?
was it like with Kevin Hart
Yeah, maybe.
in it?
Like World of Pets or something?
No, it was like a live action one, but it was like kind of voiced over, like look who's talking kind of
Oh,
thing.
really?
But it was
okay.
like filthy.
Yeah.
Oh God, really?
They had the
I can't-
dog. It was about a dog.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Anyway.
I know what you're
I
talking
don't.
about.
I
but-
kind of remember that, but not a whole lot. But
I couldn't even finish it. That movie was terrible. Probably has nothing to do with Seth Rogen.
and I was talking about we hosted. We weren't hosting until Saturday, so like Friday I went out and got stuff while people were going crazy a little bit here and there, but it wasn't too bad. But it still was like, why the fuck am I doing this right now?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like the old days where it was like really bad. You know, people were like just killing each other. Like I think that's been a good thing especially since stores have closed on Thanksgiving to let their employees like have a life. You know,
Which I think is good. I mean, I don't think that
Brings up
going
the
to a
worst in
store at like
people.
6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day is
No, yeah. See, when we did Black Friday before, like at the peak of it, we would go like 3-4 in the morning. We'd get going, but
Right.
never like on Thanksgiving. Like it's just sad to me. It's like, dude, just enjoy your holiday. Like, fuck.
Exactly.
And half the time, it's probably not even a good deal. You think you're getting a good deal, but
It's still crazy what people will line up and wait outside
Oh,
in the
I
cold
know.
for.
Yeah.
Like Fleet Farm was giving away this like shitty little stuffed animal, and they had like 1,000 people waiting in line for this fucking
Yeah.
thing. It's so weird.
I
don't
need
get
it.
Well, it's
I
like
don't get it.
the Barista cup from Starbucks,
oh fuck.
which
Yeah.
Jen got one because she works there.
Oh, cool. Nice, nice.
But like
You're in the back
people were
alley,
going
like,
ape
50
shit
bucks?
over those things, like
Yeah.
buying 9 of them and reselling them on eBay, and
That's crazy.
Well, this
which
is a
dumb.
off topic, another thing off topic, but the Grinch meals lately, my kids finally
Yes.
had an opportunity to get them, and they were sold out, and they're on eBay now. Like the socks and even the box they came in are selling.
And like the little packet of like pickle salt that they put on the fries. or
overall, I
whatever.
didn't think it was a great. I was like, wait, you can get those socks at Dollar Store or Dollar
after
Tree,
the
whatever the hell. And
after the cup fiasco of 2024 or whatever it was.
oh yeah, you guys collected all of those.
I'm
didn't you?
never going back to a
What were
McDonald's
the
again.
cups again? I forgot. What were they?
They were these cheap, shitty little plastic cups, but they had like
That's right.
everything from like the history of
Yeah, yeah.
had like Coca-Cola or like Hello Kitty and Hot Wheels, Barbie.
I'm so out of touch with this stuff. I have no idea what you guys are talking.
You're not
No,
missing anything.
It definitely wasn't the adult Happy Meal with the grimace.
Right.
That I
Which have
still-
you ever looked up to see if you could sell it?
I haven't.
It's like $10.
Yeah, it's,
Really? Man, at the time it was like crazy.
I think the price on him has come down a little bit.
Yeah, it's
well, we did an unboxing. I forgot which episode it was, but
That was a
that's
Halloween
out there.
episode.
Was it a Halloween
it
episode?
was like 3 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. Well, we were talking about Thanksgiving, of course. We got any crazy Christmas plans coming up? You're gonna host? You're gonna go somewhere?
God no.
No. A little bit more laid back usually.
Hopefully
We're
going out of town Christmas Eve, getting a hotel, and then I don't know. It's kind of like you said about like having 4 Thanksgivings.
yeah.
It's like now that the family's kind of expanding.
Yeah,
It's a little
hard.
harder to be like, oh, do we go here this year for Christmas and here this year for Thanksgiving? So
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That's all kind of up in the air at the moment, but
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. It's coming really fast.
Yes.
What about you guys?
No, I think we're gonna go to my in-laws on Christmas Eve, and then I think we're gonna just stay in on Christmas Day.
Cool.
And then we'll host my family at some point. I don't know when that'll be.
Nice.
But-
Yeah, we're gonna go to my mom's in the morning, and then we're hosting in the afternoon. But my mom's right next door, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do another turkey. I don't know, but I could eat turkey all the time. I have some family members that are like, I can't stand it, but turkey and ham.
I got the deal because
Oh, yeah.
instead of actually getting a some companies used to give you like an actual turkey.
Yes.
And now they give you those like $25 vouchers you can use on turkey or ham or vegetables or whatever.
Yeah.
And we both got one this year.
Nice.
And Jen's expired first, so we went and spent that on like the Hy-Vee deal where you buy a ham and you get a free turkey.
Sweet.
So I'm going to spend mine on like an actual big turkey, and then we'll just keep them frozen for probably till next year. I don't know.
We got a 16-pound at Target for $13.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I was shocked how cheap it was to me.
Especially at Target, because their grocery prices are fucking horrible.
Right. Yeah. It's all like some things are a deal and some aren't. And then you're there and you're like, well, out of the convenience, fuck, I'll just get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But if you are in the Detroit area, you should go check out the RoboCop statue.
That's epic as fuck. That's awesome.
I know. Did you see it?
I saw it, but
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone would want to go to Detroit.
I don't either,
Well,
but at least
supposedly
they finally...
crime's down. Everything's looking good.
Okay.
I don't know why anyone would want to
I mean,
go
I'm
to
not going to
Detroit
go
either,
anytime
but,
soon. No
you
offense,
know,
Detroit.
At least they know
from
how
Iowa.
to put up
We
a
don't.
good statue.
Where's the statue out front of it? It's not in front of a police station, though.
No, it's
In front of
actually it is called Free Age Film Production Company. So that's where it's at.
Okay.
Is
So
that
this-
where did they film it in Detroit?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And for many years, a lot of people from Detroit, probably mostly like the people in office, didn't like the representation RoboCop had of the city, but
Old Detroit is rough, man.
right. But yeah, this is 15 years in the making. So
Which is pretty cool, and it's the Peter Weller RoboCop too.
yes,
It's not
yep.
the
No gun. He's just
it's not
just got
the
hands.
Joel
So-
Kinnaman RoboCop?
Yeah,
No.
it's not that one.
yeah.
Speaking of things that from our childhoods and all that sort of stuff that gives us nostalgia, we lost a great actor who's been in a lot of nerd-related stuff, a lot of stuff that we like ourselves.
Yeah.
Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa passed away on December 4th. Best known, of course, for Mortal Kombat, played Shang Tsung.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in Rising Sun with Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes.
Yes. He was in License to Kill.
Yep. Bond.
He was in Elektra, which I'm sure he's really proud of that film
I've
credit.
seen that once, and yeah, I don't remember any of it really. It wasn't good. It was like a TV movie.
He was in The Phantom. He also played another.
He's in the Phantom.
Yeah.
Oh, the Phantom. I was thinking of the Shadow. Okay, gotcha.
The
Yeah.
one with Billy Zane.
Yes,
Like
yes.
the purple guy.
Yeah.
You know,
love that movie.
Memoirs
It's
of a
so good.
Geisha, Hachi, A Dog's Tale. He was in that one. He was in the first episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, Babylon 4, Nash Bridges, all kinds of stuff.
Babylon 4, not Babylon 5?
Yes. Or Babylon 5, whatever. It's
It's a
typo.
prequel.
Fuck off.
It's a prequel.
Yeah, it's a
We're
prequel.
learning
You
a
never-
bunch of stuff.
You never saw Babylon 4?
It was the pilot. It
excuse
was
me?
the pilot episode. Yeah.
Yeah,
See, Jonah doesn't
sorry.
like Star Trek.
I didn't
but he likes
watch that.
Babylon 5. So.
I didn't watch that show anyway.
I have
so.
And Silk
never,
Stockings.
I have Silk Stockings. Yes, I've never seen Babylon 5 or 4.
Anyway,
It's coming. It's coming. No,
he got to play another great video game villain
in a great movie.
in a great movie that nobody's seen, Tekken.
Yeah.
He got to play Heihachi Mishima.
It's probably
So
the
that
highlight
was-
of that
I
film.
didn't even know that Tekken was a movie.
So he top billing,
That's
I
two
hope.
movies.
Tekken was 2 movies.
Yeah, they did the
Animated or
G.I.
live
Joe
action?
thing, right? Like they went big and then they were like, oh shit, and then they went like cheap.
You know, the first one wasn't bad, but it was definitely like direct to video.
Put a lot of moose in the hairs, right? They really
was
tried to get
horrible.
it to
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was live action?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the movies, here we come.
Yeah.
Put that on the list.
Yeah.
You gotta knock
So,
a few of those out.
He not only played Shang Tsung in the 1995 film, but also in the web series Mortal Kombat Legacy,
Nice.
which was really good.
Was it a kind of a continuation of those films, or like a brand new start?
At first they wanted to make it really grounded in realism.
Yeah.
So if you see like the first episode of it, it's like Baraka actually like surgically inserts
Oh
like
shit.
blades into his arm and files his teeth down.
Yeah.
And then the next one they're like, okay, no, we're just gonna go with the game lore.
Wow.
So,
wow.
but it's pretty cool. You should still check it out.
Nice.
Passed away of stroke complications. He was 72 years old, I believe,
Man.
something like that. So, been in a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, he was good.
Yeah.
Good
great
actor.
actor.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Rising Sun was like one of my favorites as a kid, which is a
Oh,
weird
yeah.
movie to say is like a favorite movie as a kid.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was one of those where like, one is there was titties,
Yeah.
2, there was
Starring
cool
titties.
music.
Yeah.
Sean Connery and Wesley
Sean
Snipes.
Connery
Visuals
and
were
Wesley
cool.
Snipes were both cool as fuck.
He had a cool haircut and the beard was like pointy and
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
they were both super cool. I mean, that movie was just cool,
Yeah. It
All
looked
the way
cool.
through.
Yeah. I wonder if.
and it's a good book. I read the book.
Oh, it's based off a book.
It's a Michael Crichton book. It's the same guy that did
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Did they change it a lot?
They did make some changes because like Wesley Snipes' character in the book was white.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know there was other.
Is this
things.
after Passenger 57 or White Men Can Jump when he was kind of.
I'm gonna say post White Men.
Oh,
but
really?
Maybe pre-Passenger.
Okay. Yep. Because he's
Kind of in that heyday of when
Yeah,
he was
it
Yep.
was- yeah. It might have even been the same year as
Yeah.
many of those.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Actually, that's one I still need to see. I haven't seen it all the way through. I've seen parts of it, but I've heard mixed things about it.
About Rising Sun.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's worth checking out.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good. It's a good thriller. Like it's a good matinee thriller.
Yeah.
Just throw it on. Rising Sun, same year as Boiling Point and Demolition Man.
Oh.
After Passenger 57 and White Men Can't Jump, and a year before Sugar Hill and Drop Zone,
Oh, shit. Okay.
and then 2 years before Tu Wong Fu, Money Train, and Waiting to Exhale.
And then he had Blade, too.
That Blade was in 98.
Yeah.
And that was after,
He was in Waiting to Exhale?
yeah. And that was
remember
after U.S. Marshals and
Oh, yeah. The sequel to
Murder
The
at
Fugitive.
1600.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But there was a time where he had like 2 or 3 movies a year
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah.
He was a busy dude.
He was.
Yeah, the last one that was kind of like pushed to be a big thing. I don't think it ended up being that way, but it was like Art of something.
Art of War.
Yeah, did he get 2 of
him
those,
and Michael
maybe?
Biehn.
Yeah. That was probably like his last. Well, I guess
Well, Blade Trinity was
Not counting the Blade
Yeah, I was gonna
movies.
say.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
you know what though? The one that I think was underrated was Brooklyn's Finest with Don Cheadle and Richard Gere and
I've never seen it.
Ethan Hawke.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good cop movie.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen.
That's
oh,
a
yeah.
good cop movie,
Never
and he
seen
plays
it.
like
Which one
the
you're talking
bad
about?
guy gangster in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I recommend that one.
Nice. Well, speaking of box office, the latest numbers, we got Five Nights at Freddy's 2 at number 1, which we're going to review. Well, you guys are going to review later on. Zootopia 2, Wicked for Good, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Is that that's an anime?
Execution.
Thing?
Yeah,
That's
it's
an
anime.
Okay.
That was number 4 though. That's pretty impressive. And then Now You See Me, Now You Don't. So
Which I didn't realize there was 3 of those movies now. I've never seen any of them.
I'm not really. a
The
big
first
fan.
one was good. After the
I didn't like the
second
twist
one-
though. I thought that was really like shoehorned and wishy-washy. That twist. I don't want to give away, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like
don't know.
everyone's like, "Why are
course-
you gonna ruin it for me?" But I felt like
I
that
haven't
was just
seen
yeah.
like, the second one. I was kind of like checked out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have a following. And then December 19th, Avatar, Fire and Ash. Jonah's got his tickets for that. And Marty Supreme I actually kind of want to see. It's
How you can make a movie about a guy that plays ping pong look exciting? That's so weird to me.
I don't know, but it looks great.
It looks good.
yeah. Timothy Chalamet, right? That's how you say
Yeah,
it?
I think
Charlemagne?
Sure.
I don't know.
Charlemagne.
It's a rapper isn't it, or something. But you know, Avatar, Fire and Ash. I will check that out. We were talking about this before the recording, but like, if anything, like if you ignore the story, like the visuals itself are breathtaking. And
Yeah, but there's 3 hours of fucking story.
I know. Well, when they get to just leave, and then when they come back on with
You know
like
what?
the equipment, they use to
You know what they
hunt.
need to do? Like, I really appreciated
for
that
that,
they
the
did this
action.
with like the Final Destination movies.
Yeah.
Because after a while, the stories just kind of sucked. But when it would come out on DVD, they would have like a kill montage
Oh, nice.
as in the special features where it just showed you the kills.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Right.
They
Give me
need
just
something like that
Give
with
me like
Avatar
just
where
the
it just
action
shows the action
sequences
sequences.
montage. My issue with this one is it looks just like the other two.
See, I didn't see.
Yeah.
what
It
is
doesn't
The
look
Way of
any.
Water or
It doesn't
whatever
look
it
any
is.
different to me.
Right.
Even in terms of like the story.
It's probably
Like-
the biggest expansion into a fictional planet we've ever seen, I think, because you have all these different regions. Like, you had like the
Well, yeah, you
land
have, like,
people.
tribes and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
water
It's
people.
very,
These are like volcano people, but I thought they'd be like red or some shit. They only have the makeup. Yeah, it looks the same, but it's getting like good buzz. I'll see it either way, but
I
yeah.
never saw the first one, and that was because it was in 3D, and that was kind of a big thing at the time.
The first one,
that
like,
was- I think
the
that's what brought a
first
lot
one-
of people to
The
it.
first one blew my mind in
Yeah.
terms of like
Yeah.
the visuals. Like
Yeah.
when they were like walking on the lily pads, or whatever
3D
they like
aside
lit up
or with 3D. Did you see it with 3D?
Probably no. I saw it in 3D at the time.
Yep.
And like it was mind blowing.
Yeah.
Just like Matrix 1 was mind blowing, but then by
Right.
Matrix 3, everyone was fucking sick of it.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah.
Like the first 5 minutes of 2, you're like, yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at with this personally.
I got you. Yeah.
It's one of those ones I'll probably like at some point if it's on streaming or like on some cable channel that's just showing a marathon. I might watch it, but
yeah, it's like I don't think it's his finest work, but on a visual scale, yes. I mean, especially he pushed for the 3D technology, and he's pushing for more technology to be developed for these. And of course, we're talking like he should do a fucking GI Joe movie at this point because all the equipment used, like the submarines and shit, it's like your toys come to life and they look functional, like they actually built the shit. You know,
right.
It's, like it's a real place or something. But yeah, I will definitely check that out. I don't know if I'll get to Marty Supreme. I still got to see the Running Man. I want to see the Running Man. So
I missed that one too. I mean, at this point, I'll just have to wait and catch it when it comes out.
You know, lately we've had a lot of developments with Paramount merging with Skydance buying Paramount, I guess you could say. And of course, with that shakeup, we've lost a big project I think we would all dig, The Last Ronin.
Yeah.
Which I'm reading that story now that you loaned me. It's excellent.
Yeah.
Now, is it like a post-apocalypse? I'm not too familiar with the story. I know some of the beats, but...
Kind of. It's like a futuristic kind of...
Futuristic, almost like... But yeah, not like super... like it's not like Mad Max post-apocalyptic.
Okay. Yeah. Right. It's just aged-up turtles, basically, or... Turtle.
Well, and it was a concept that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird wanted to do, like to end the original.
Oh,
comic
that's cool.
Run.
Yeah,
like they wanted to after the original comic run ended, they wanted to be like, okay, now where do we take it from here? And they, of course, at the time didn't see it becoming this gigantic franchise that it is. But
of course, yeah, it was in development. It was going to be a rated R film. I'm not sure if it was going to be like. Live action, none of these projects, and including one we're going to be talking about, which is very early stages, I don't think they're going back to the Henson like I want them to. You know, the Creature Shop, mix it with a little CG. They're going to like the Michael Bay route, but for this Last Ronin, I'm not sure if they were going to do like full CG, kind of like the Mutant Mayhem movie was, or if they were going to... I mean, it's probably cheaper to do it that way, but...
I think it would have looked better if it was live action.
Same.
And even with like practical turtle effects, I think that would look better.
Well, even those Michael Bay produced ones, it's just the designs, I think, that took me out of it the most. I still dug them, but... A lot of fans, I think, would have been more on board.
The fact that they were like 10 feet tall and, 40 feet wide.
And their face, it just didn't look like a turtle. It was like,
I didn't even watch them.
I mean, I think the high point of those films was personality. They were able to like really explore more, and the second one of those films is like closest to the cartoon you're going to get for now.
I thought, the second one was interesting to me just because that was the one that did have Rocksteady and Bebop in it.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was the biggest miss with the original trilogy.
But Casey Jones sucked. I thought Steve Amell did a shitty job as Casey Jones.
When Elias Koteas is the original Casey Jones.
Well, yeah,
that's
that
hard
too.
shoes to fill.
He is Casey Jones.
Yeah. Well, he only wore the mask one scene. Spoiler. But it's a bummer they're canceling this, but it's kind of being put on the back burner. They might explore it later on, but they want to Sonicify the franchise. Paramount owns this franchise flat out. Like, there's no red tape to get a project started. Like,
which kind of sucks because like if you were gonna do it and you wanted to do it cheaper, or whatever, I would say like DC's animation studio. Like the style they use with their animated films would be good.
That would be cool.
As long as they don't like totally change it like they did with The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
You know, like making Batgirl fall in love with Batman and all that.
That was a weird, like...
that was kind of a weird subplot.
Let's have sex on this rooftop. I'm like, okay.
But with that, of course, there's discussion around the video game, too. There's a God of War style video game that has been kind of in development hell with this. And there's been no real news since 2023, which really sucks. It's still listed on THQ Nordic's website, the teaser trailer and everything like that. It still says it's in development. The game itself was going to be based entirely on the comic, not like a film tie-in, crash grab kind of thing.
Yeah.
which is good because I love when they just go off of the source material and
Yeah.
don't mess with it. But THQ Nordic's parent company has suffered a series of layoffs, like is going on with most video game development companies right now. So
Right.
well, it's kind of wait and see, but it would be a really cool, like Arkham style game to produce.
I think it'd be amazing if it's done right, of course.
Well, and just the like if you remember the scope of just like regular Manhattan or something like that, like you would with like the Spider-Man games.
Yeah. Oh man.
And then you take the like kind of futuristic dark tone that's in the comic.
Yeah.
And add that to like a open world kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It would be amazing to play as.
Yeah,
you know, play
I'm sure
in
it would
that.
be very successful too. But
Yeah.
yeah, you got to have a visionary, I guess, these days to.
But as far as like them sonicifying it, like they're talking about, like if they had like an animated Ninja Turtle with like James Marsden playing the comic foil, I don't want to see that.
No, if you're not going to make it like look real, but again, we're back to kind of like what Michael Bay's films did, which I guess is fine. Like I said, design wise, like if you improve the design, but still, it's like I still hunger for that live action or that puppet
as we'll
tears.
Probably get into with the Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah,
the Jim Henson Creature Shop is doing amazing work.
It looks.
There's no reason
beautiful.
why they couldn't do another live action Ninja Turtles.
It looks amazing from the trailers I've seen. But you got Neil Moritz. He's produced the Fast and Furious films and the Sonic films. So I guess he's in talks to get a project off the ground very soon. Season 2 of Seth Rogen's Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem spinoff. I think it's called Tales of the Ninja Turtles or something like that. Second season of it is going to be its last. But the sequel to the Mutant Mayhem film is still happening and is due out September of 2027. So gonna be a bit, but I actually was surprised by that movie. I did dig it a lot. I thought it was pretty good, and it's not perfect, obviously. Splinter, they can't seem to get right design wise with the Michael Bay films too, or the produced ones. I was like,
still think that I will die on this hill as far as Ninja Turtles is concerned for like live action and film wise. I still think the original 1990 film has done it the best.
I love the design of Splinter, everything, like especially if you give him like the red whatever, what do you call that?
You give him
That'd
the
be
like
perfect.
The kimono.
Yes.
Kind of like the tunic kind of look or whatever. Still be cool.
That's all it's missing, but it's so
he doesn't need to be like some Rastafarian hippie or whatever the hell they made him into.
Right. So we were talking about takeovers, mergers and all that. WB right now, there's a big bidding war happening, and of course Paramount's part of this. Netflix just made an offer to buy Warner Brothers, just the studio and HBO Max, for over 80 billion. And so that deal kind of seemed like, all right, that's going to be it, because Paramount did make an offer prior, and Netflix, I guess, Warner Brothers took it as that was their only offer, so they accepted Netflix's bid, and then Paramount was like, "Oh, hold up, that wasn't our final bid." So they actually have now bid over $100 billion. The CEO is David Ellison. He's a billionaire himself. Poor guy has no eyebrows. Look it up. He doesn't. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
I just like that you have that in the notes.
Every time you see his photo, it's just like
it's bullet point billionaire without eyebrows.
I'm just like, is he happy or what? What's the deal? Yeah, I just think that's how power hungry he is. It's the eyebrows, man. You take those away and it just goes to shit. But anyway, they want to buy it all with that bid, all of Warner Brothers, the studio, the TV division, all that. And it's pretty much a hostile takeover. And unfortunately, they kind of have the upper hand being on the government side currently, because the government helped the Paramount Skydance merger happen and put some pressure on other elements with all that. So it's kind of bullshit. But they have yet to produce anything since this merger, and they're already trying to grab Warner Brothers too. So that's crazy. I don't know. It's kind of like a no-win situation, really, because Netflix can grab it, but they don't do theatrical much. will they honor the theatrical experience with Warner Brothers? They're saying they will. It's basically saying like they're going to allow Warner Brothers to be itself still in HBO Max, and
they'll just be the parent company,
right?
basically.
Yeah, like they're not going to grab HBO Max and throw it into Netflix.
Well, and I don't know. I don't know why Netflix wouldn't want to do that, because there is still money to be made at the theaters.
Yeah.
You know, people still like to go to the theaters.
Yeah.
There's money to be made there.
I mean, with that bid, they're entering the theatrical.
Yeah, and I don't know why they would want to, diminish that return potential.
Right. So. Yeah. Netflix TV is very strong. Their movies are not. They've had a few hits here and there, like Frankenstein. I think that's a big hit right now, but they could probably learn from Warner Brothers, perhaps, and definitely, market better. Like, put your fucking films out there. Like, it's crazy how they had the latest Knives Out film that was out for maybe 2 weeks. They did that with the last one, and
is that a Netflix thing, or is that okay?
Yeah. So the benefit is you get to see it in theater. Well, two benefits. You get to see it in the theater if you like that experience, and then you also get to see it like a month before it drops on Netflix. So yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. But yeah, so and also I think the Netflix deal is the best one, even though you have a risk of like, are they going to chicken out with the theatrical market?
And it seems like 60% of the movies out there that are released now anyways only have about a 2-week theater run.
That's true.
As it is.
The running time,
There's very few that have legs.
That's true. And I think that's post-pandemic element in charge there of that. But obviously, if it's a big film, it's going to keep going. But I think you'll have less layoffs if Netflix buys it, because they'll just keep Warner Brothers mostly intact. But with Paramount, Skydance, it's like, that's a lot, man. That's a huge catalog. And God, talk about monopoly. And then also the risk of having crossovers with all these proper IPs, it's like that could really make it shitty, in a way. I guess
the one thing I'd be more worried about than anything is how is this going to affect the gun verse.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. With the Paramount, I think it would affect a lot. I'm just guessing, because they like to control shit. And Netflix, I think they would just let Gunn do his thing. That's what sucks right now. It's like we're just kind of getting started with him. But this will take a few years to go into effect. But yeah, it's kind of rocky right now. But yeah,
like the last thing I would want them to do is just be like, no, we're going to scrap that. We're going to start over from scratch.
Which I've had my hesitation in believing this plan of Gunn's, just because I know what Warner Brothers did before. It's like, are they going to stick the landing this time and just let it play out?
Well, I think that wasn't even so much on Warner Brothers. That was who they put their stock in. I think they were just... Sorry, I think, Zack Snyder is a losing horse.
Well, they were trying to make him their Kevin Feige, basically. Yeah. And Kevin Feige doesn't make movies. He produces them, but he doesn't make them. Right. So to have a maker, it's just kind of like, to his credit, though, he's had a hell of a career, prior to that.
Didn't Snyder take his box of toys and go to Netflix?
He did, and he did the Rebel Moon
bullshit, because those things were terrible.
Yeah, it was what he pitched to Star Wars, I think, or Lucasfilm before they were bought out by Disney.
Right, but that doesn't always translate into something its own property.
I think there was there's some great visual aids there, and hey, I still will say his Justice League is amazing. I know you guys see it still. You will see it one day.
Haven't watched
it's in parts, man. Just stick it. Just part one.
I will say that
I'll give you $5 per part.
I did. I'll finally sit down and watch that, because I recently got Max, so I did go back and revisit that. There are things I like, things I don't really like. But the thing that makes me the most excited for Gunn is that I finally caught up on Peacemaker.
Yes.
And Peacemaker season 2 was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm only on the second episode.
I will say that the finale, I'm not going to give it away, but that was a letdown a little bit to me, season 2.
It was, but
it wasn't terrible.
They're kind of MCUing it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
MCUing it a a little bit.
They played it safe, basically, I thought. But
leaving it open for it to be revisited later. But
Right. Because right now they're not doing a season 3. It's going to be probably just all our films we'll see the characters kind of sprinkled in.
He was already featured in Superman. Mm-hmm. Like, he had a little cameo in Superman, so they've already kind of established that connection.
And I don't know, is there plans for him to have a cameo in the new Green Lantern series?
Not sure. That's up in the air. I mean, it could be.
Which hopefully that's good.
I hope so. I really
hope
do.
so, too.
And I think that's been pushed out.
I'm a little more
bit
reserved.
more.
I have a little more reservations about that just because it's such. I think it's a tougher property to translate
Sure.
to screen.
Yeah.
Small or big screen.
Superman probably helped a little bit with
I think
Guy
so.
Gardner, a little bit.
And I think, you've seen what, someone could have said the same thing about Guardians of the Galaxy. And
Right.
that was wildly popular. So.
Yeah, and I remember a lot of people thought that was going to be Marvel's first failure, and
Speaking of Marvel failures, I did watch The Marvels like a week ago.
oh yeah.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end credit scene's the best
It was
part of it.
goofy
but,
and
yeah.
it wasn't great.
It was kind of watered down though from
But
the first one a little
I
bit.
watched it
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some silly.
I didn't hate it like I thought it was going to.
But you like the end credit, right?
Which one?
Beast.
The Beast. Yeah, I mean it was all right.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it was all right.
But that's how he's going to look now, basically, which is cool.
Which I think there's, just with any company, there's going to be something for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't really dig the Marvels, but then again, there's a lot of people that didn't think the Thunderbolts was very good, and I love that movie.
I do too. Yeah.
So, that's kind of the good thing about having so much to choose from. But
Sure.
Did you guys ever finish Ironheart?
No.
yes,
I didn't. I just
sorry I
heard
did.
so many bad things about it. I'm out.
I haven't finished it. I've only seen
I know the highlights.
a few
but-
of the episodes, and again, it's one of those where what I've seen so far I haven't hated. So
Yeah.
I'll probably finish it.
I
up.
didn't hate the show. Like, I thought it was, it was well done.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, at the end of it, I'm like, you could have used this years ago or in a different,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
property other than
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Riri Williams.
I'm not even. I don't like the
Comic or
character.
live
No,
action.
she's one of those
She's an
characters.
asshole,
She's one of those
basically.
characters where I think
root
when she
for her.
was introduced, Marvel was like, "You guys are gonna love her," and then no one ever did.
Yeah.
but then they still kept trying to They did the same thing with the Inhumans.
Yeah.
I've never liked the Inhumans as a comic concept. I've never cared for those characters. I've never cared for that world. But there was a time where Marvel was like, everyone's going to love the Inhumans. And then it was like comic, TV show, comic. I mean, they just try to shove the Inhumans at everybody. People are like, we don't like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Riri Williams was very much, I think, the same.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
surprise for me that I thought I was going to dislike the most, because I don't like the Hood as a villain. And I actually liked Parker Robbins, the Hood.
Yes.
I like that. I like that actor,
Yes.
and I actually liked the way that he portrayed that character. To where I'm like, I actually kind of like them.
that their whole gang or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought was really cool.
Yeah,
I like that part of it. Like, I could watch a series just on them,
yeah.
but maybe take Riri out of it.
Well, she was just a very unlikable character, even in
She is.
in the show too. Like, she's just not a likable
That's
character.
the problem. Like, I can't root for her.
No.
It's like she's such a bitch. Like, ugh. And I don't like how she tore down what's her face from Black Panther in the second Black Panther movie. She was like, giving her
Okoye?
giving her shit about her bald head or something. And I was like,
I'm like,
fuck you,
the
bitch.
character was doing this, or the actress was doing
No,
this?
the character.
Oh, okay.
in
The
movie,
actress
she
has the
was doing
character,
it,
I guess. But it's like, that was our first introduction. She was in this dorm room.
Yeah.
But I just think some
Yeah.
of what she's able to design is a huge stretch. Like, she designed this depth finder for it's just like, okay, it's
like
too good.
vibranium finder.
Yeah, like this is
in her dorm room.
It's like she's MacGyver and Tony Stark together.
Yeah.
Like, she just takes a book of matches and
You
makes
you want to
an
know
armored
the
suit or
you
some
want to know
shit.
the inspiration for her wanting to build an Iron Man suit in the comics?
because she wants to be an Iron Man.
No,
right?
it was because they showed this flashback of her as a kid,
Yeah.
in grade school, and she literally said to her teacher, like, "I want to be a scientist," but she expected her teacher to be like, "No, you can't be a scientist. You have to be a nurse or
Yeah,
something."
sure.
More feminine. And then she basically pressured her teacher into saying, "No, you can't do this," because she wanted the inspiration. And her teacher just kind of rolled her eyes and was like, "You'll never be Iron Man."
Oh,
So she's like, "Oh, well, now I'm going to be Iron Man."
right.
So that's pretty much it.
That makes
which
more
is,
sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You say it makes sense, but
I mean-
it's a fucking stupid concept. for a
No, I
character.
know.
Like,
but I don't
somebody
think
could
the
tell me
series did that. Did
somebody
they?
could tell
Yeah.
me I'm never going to be Spider-Man. I'm not going to go to the top of the principal building and try to climb down it vertically.
Oh shit! Bad idea.
I would maybe start at the bottom and try to climb up versus start at the top and try to climb down.
No, go big or go home, man. That's, everyone has big dreams.
By the time this comes out, this episode, it probably will be Thursday, maybe Friday, but Supergirl, we're getting a trailer this
Yeah, I'm
week.
stoked.
Very excited.
We are.
There's a little teaser to the teaser. I'm assuming it's going to be a teaser trailer in the end, but she's just sitting kind of not giving a shit, and there's like this rocket or ship that comes down over her. It's just an announcement that the teaser's coming. But I'm excited. There's a lot. I don't think we even tackled this, but we have a Superman sequel in the works. Man of Tomorrow it's going to be called, and Brainiac's being rumored for this, which thank God finally, if that's true. They're also talking about potential actors. None of this could be all rumors, but I do like it. Matt Smith, Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell is gold. Whatever you put him in, he's
Brainiac,
fucking gold.
Yes.
Yep. And then I might say this wrong. Klaus Bang, he was the villain in The Northman.
Never
I don't know
saw
if-
it.
You never saw Northman?
No.
Did you see Northman? Oh shit, that's a good movie.
It's a Viking thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with what is his name?
Now those all are
One of the
great
Skarsgårds.
actors, but
The True
Alex
Blood one,
Skarsgård.
right?
Yeah.
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 Alexander or whatever his name is.
But yeah, this unknown, he's kind of an unknown basically, even though he's done stuff, but he will be the cheapest for sure if they choose him. But
Well,
either way, these are all great candidates. If this is even happening, God,
Yeah.
they should do a fucking Brainiac movie. Like,
Well, and I
crying
think
out loud.
it's going to come down to, can they get the look right? Can they get...
Yeah. Well, Krypton did a pretty damn good job. I mean, I didn't see all that show, but I did see the visuals,
Yeah.
and I thought he looked pretty cool. But yeah, they'll build off that, of course. I'm sure
Brainiac
they'll
is such
do a great
like,
job.
gigantic villain.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
lean into...
Skull ship.
You
and all
really
that
got to
shit.
lean into the comic book zaniness of his appearance.
Yeah.
Because look at what Marvel did wrong with the leader in
Yeah.
Yeah.
the last Captain America movie, is they tried to like dial it back, and he just looked weird and
Just
like
looked like he was under
he just looked
like a filter.
he just looked gross.
But that was
Yeah.
their second or third change.
But
Like, he actually was.
I know they should have
Yeah.
gone more green,
Yep.
bigger head, more comic book accurate.
He had that in a goatee, and I was like, "Fucking perfect."
Yeah,
Look at that.
and like
nope.
And so I want him to go like, and again, I think
Yeah.
in Gunn I had
Yeah.
trust at this point
Yeah.
to like lean into that. So hopefully that's what they do.
I'm psyched,
Yeah.
and of course for the Supergirl, Lobo's
Yeah,
probably gonna make an appearance.
I think I heard he's appearing in the trailer. So
Yeah, I'm excited. I think this could be
that's
really
the
cool.
character that Jason Momoa was born to play.
Now,
He
this
should not
is-
have ever played Aquaman.
Right,
Correct.
exactly. I remember that casting at the time. We're like, Lobo.
Yeah,
Come on.
I called bullshit on it then.
Now this Supergirl, this version is based off the was it current comic book run of her, kind of like a
Yeah, I mean for the
was
most
it,
part.
was it Mike Bendis or what's his name?
No, I think it's Tom King.
Tom King. Wow, I'm way off. Okay, yeah. So I think that's what she's based off, because I was telling you guys, when I saw Superman, I was thrown off by her calling Clark, a bitch, and you were familiar with that at least.
I like-
maybe
yeah,
you too.
she's funny. I
But
like
that's
Supergirl.
I'm not
That's-
real familiar with Supergirl. So.
okay. So that's the Tom King run.
Yeah,
basically,
it's
the
kind of
attitude.
more
She's more
her
juvenile
akin
than
to now.
he is,
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah,
She's a partier. All
yeah.
that
This is
shit.
not the Supergirl from the '80s.
no, or
that-
even the CW show.
Yeah.
WB, whatever. Yeah, it is jarring, but I'm sure I'll like it. Yeah, I like the actress. She's, I think, currently in Game of Thrones, the prequel show on HBO. House of Dragon, is that what it is?
I haven't seen that.
I was
either.
like,
Seen that?
what was it, Night of the
it's
Seven
one- Game of,
Kingdoms?
Game
I
of
haven't
Thro-
either.
Game of Thrones drained me of like all of
Yeah.
my energy.
Once I got past
for
like
that
season
franchise.
6, I was like,
By the time I was done, I was so happy it was done.
Right.
When they were like, "Oh, here's a prequel," I was like, "No, I'm good."
I'm good. Yeah. Well, we're just talking about Superman. We should talk about Batman, right? So, Batman 2, we got some casting news. Looks like Scarlett Johansson might be finalizing the deal to be in it. A lot of fans are going crazy. They're thinking she could be the Phantasm or Talia. But she's probably older than Pattinson, so I don't know. What do you think she would be
Hard pass.
if she's going to be in it though? What would you cast her as?
I'd cast her as a barista that gets coffee thrown in her face.
I would cast her as.
It's gonna be very expensive.
I would
cameo.
cast her as like Poison Ivy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
I think she'd be. I think she'd be a better Poison Ivy than. One is I don't see them doing Phantasm.
It's too soon.
I think that was just so
The thing is,
animated series perfect. Like I don't.
Yeah.
And then I also
There's
and I
some
don't know
great
that it would.
artwork, though,
I don't
right
know
now
that it would
with her
fit
in
in
it.
well with the world that Matt Reeves has
Well, that's the
created.
thing. You're talking about Poison Ivy. We have yet to see if he's going to even explore supernatural elements. And then with Poison Ivy, it could just be like she just makes drugs that
She's a botanist who makes the poison lipstick or whatever,
right.
like in the one of the episodes of the series.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Talia, we've already done Talia. We've already done Talia in the Nolan.
Yeah, and
So
it's kind of thrown in.
I'd want to see us kind of go away from that.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be Barbara Gordon because Jim Gordon is played by Jeffrey Wright.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. It's just
no, I just don't see him as being related.
right. No, I know. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all. Which the other Batgirl would have been perfect, the one they decided to not release. But I still want to see it.
I mean, she's. So, are you talking about Zoe Kravitz, or are you talking about the other?
I'm talking about the other. Sorry, I know it wasn't even connected to the Batman.
Catwoman.
I know that's the problem. You got all these like happening, but no, I that would have been kind of actually. I think. No, I take that back because Matt Reeves it's his own universe, so that wasn't going to be part of it.
Release under the Elseworlds,
kind of
DC.
Yep. And Zoe Kravitz so far is not coming back, so
at least not for the second
Catwoman,
one.
right?
Yes, she was Catwoman. Yep. I mean, gosh, it's been. I mean, by the time this comes out,
because that was a COVID movie.
Yeah,
the tail end of it, but it was when you could rent because we rented a theater to watch that as a family. It was so cheap to just rent an entire theater, and there was like 20 of us in there watching it.
Yeah,
that's one of the things I do miss about COVID.
Yeah, right. It had some benefits, but yeah, this is going to come out October 1st, 2027. Supposedly Johansson's going to drop 2 projects to be in this film, so that's what the rumor is. But I have no idea. It's got to be a big part. I don't know, but the rumors are they're only casting for like a male villain right now, so I don't know. I mean, she said she could play a tree, right? So I guess she could be a male villain.
She practically does.
She said she could play a tree.
When she had criticism for Ghost in the Shell, I think she said she could.
Oh, because I thought maybe she was talking about this. I was like, so she's going to be Poison Ivy.
No, I think that'd be a good casting though. But yeah, it's just weird because off the artwork for Phantasm possibilities with her in it, like that'd be cool. But yet again, it's a huge stretch.
I just don't know how you'd fit Phantasm into that.
Not for the Batman because
into that world.
It's like I get the sense like he never left Gotham in the Batman. Like he was there the whole time.
And Phantasm, I mean, it's not supernatural per se,
right?
Like it would be with like Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
It is a lot more straightforward, but
they'd have to really change it up, I think, if they're going to incorporate that. I don't know. It could be a whole new character, but I doubt it.
I doubt it would be a new character.
I don't know, but
I want to see them
make it
stay pretty grounded with it like they did with the first one.
Yeah.
I'd love to see, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Mr. Freeze done well. I'd love to see Poison Ivy done well.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Mr. Freeze done well in Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Okay.
Check out that commentary we did.
But like I'd like to see someone like Firefly, Professor Pig.
Professor Pig would be awesome.
Those kind of characters.
And that would be straight up creepy as shit.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, and it would fit with the Riddler. I mean, the Riddler was practically the Zodiac.
You could with Matt Reeves' world that he's crafted. Again, I think Joker would fit well. But again, I don't know if you want to go down that route.
I personally don't. I think we got too much from that first
with
film.
them not featuring Joker.
Just done to death, and
he's done to death, and I mean, how do you top?
Well, I mean, he's pretty grotesque. This one,
yes,
he's got like fucked up teeth and shit. Yeah.
So, and I don't know how you top what.
I don't know
what we got.
I mean, Penguin's
the
Nolan
closest
one for us to get an idea of what the second one could bring.
Penguin was. I did watch the series of it finally.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought
really
it was great.
Good series.
I'm kind of nervous for it to come back for season 2. I think Colin Farrell is too. Is like, how do you top that? Like,
I don't know. With this taking as long, this has already taken as long as it has already.
Right.
With it not coming out till 27.
I know.
I don't think Matt Reeves is going to hang around too much longer.
I mean, especially with Warner Brothers, whoever buys them, that could change shit too.
Well, and Gunn wants to do Batman also.
Right.
He wants to incorporate Batman into his greater.
Which I would love to see his vision for Batman. I think it would be like the blue and gray suit, like from my childhood.
I would love that.
The white eyes, maybe, really or something. Yeah. I mean, the only worry I have about the Brave and the Bold is it was Anthony Machete. Is that how you say his name? He did the It Chapter 1, Chapter 2, but he also did the Flash. And the special effects were, I'm sure Anthony Gunn would be like, no, we're going to fucking make these look better. Like, no.
Well, yeah, I mean,
because that was a joke.
Granted, it's animated, but you look at the original Batman, the animated series.
Yeah.
He had a gray and black suit.
Yes.
But they still made him terrifying.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, they still made him like a creature of the shadows or whatever.
Which was what was refreshing about Affleck's turn, I thought. I thought that was the best suit. Like, It
reminded me more of like the Dark Knight Returns kind of thing, where it's like
that's what he was going for.
World weary Bruce Wayne,
which kind of jumped the ship. Like, like if they would do Phantasm now with Pattinson, like you're jumping, like that's so much like backstory you would need to like.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him to do Phantasm. And as far as villains go, I like Professor Pig. Black Mask would be a cool villain.
Yeah,
introduce the Court of Owls or something like that.
Won't be Ewan McGregor's Black Mask. Did you ever see Birds of Prey?
No, do a real Black Mask.
Yeah,
like do a good Black Mask
hybrid or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
Birds of Prey was a terrible movie.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, but I have faith. I mean, if we didn't have the Penguin series, then I think I would be more like, I don't know about this future with this, but that was such a great show, I thought, and it just makes you hungry for more of this world he's making. Quentin Tarantino had an interview recently that really caught a lot of attention. Of course, I think he was sort of promoting right now Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair is now out, which is, I think it's almost 4 hours long.
I think it's over 4 hours.
Is it?
long.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like pushing 5.
It's his original vision for the film, so it's all one.
Was it for to just be seen in one?
Right, but at the time they were like, no one's going to come for that, so they had to split it.
Which...
Yeah,
I'm all for movie theaters bringing back intermission.
Yeah,
I
think it's
give
cool.
people a pee break.
Sure,
yeah,
and you get more refreshments probably purchased that way
didn't
too.
They do that with the Grindhouse movies when they put out Death Proof and Planet Terror together? Was it there an intermission? Or no?
I did see it in the theater. I don't remember intermission. I think so though. I think you're right though.
I think thought there was, but it's been a long time.
I think there was.
Did do that? There was talk of doing that with Endgame or Infinity War 1 or 2.
Right.
I can't remember which one.
I think if it goes over 3 hours long, you should have an intermission probably. I think. Maybe.
Well, that was the whole reason why they never re-released the Lord of the Rings trilogy, like the uncut
the
Lord
extended
of the Rings
trilogy. Take a week off and watch. I get that totally. But yeah, that's out right now. It came out on the 5th and it's leaving I think the 15th. So go out and check it out.
Is it showing anywhere here in town?
Yeah, it is. Yep. Cinemark for sure. I know. I'm sure Palms might be showing it.
I don't think I could get my wife to sit through
It's a
that,
commitment,
but my son's never seen those movies and he would love them.
But the transition from the first chapter
too would be a great.
Yeah, but I also own them. And so it's like, I could probably just watch them at home back to back.
They did
with
an
intermission.
Well, and here's the other thing. If you don't go see it in the theater, I'm sure they'll release it as a whole one on streaming or social media.
Release of it,
yeah. So I'm hoping that's a case if I miss it. But they've added a few new things. And I guess it hits a little differently than it did with 2 parts. Yeah.
I might have to give it a chance then.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's out now. But, of course, he was interviewed for, I think, his top 20 films. And I will say... I'll just list 10. He mentioned Black Hawk Down is number 1.
That's one of mine too.
Top 20 of the 21st century, I think, is what the title was to this. Toy Story 3, Lost in Translation, Dunkirk, There Will Be Blood, Zodiac, Unstoppable.
Wait, Unstoppable, the train movie? Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of here.
I like that movie. I don't know if it'd be on my top 10 or whatever.
Yeah, that's not a top 10.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, okay.
Shaun of the Dead. and Midnight in Paris.
Never saw that one.
So they got on to a discussion about, I think he was on a podcast maybe too. There Will Be Blood. So
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one either.
Oh, you haven't? I haven't.
No.
I've seen parts of it, but he basically kind of went off the rails and said, just gave a blunt opinion. He was basically talking about Paul Dano. He said that was the weakest part of that movie. It would have made that movie even better if he hadn't been in it. And
Paul Dano was the Riddler in Batman, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the end, Tarantino said that he's the weakest actor in SAG, Paul Dano.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, of course, are rushing to his defense now. Like,
Well,
everybody
it's Rich
is.
coming from Tarantino, who's way better behind the camera than he is in front of it.
Oh,
Right.
dude, yeah,
Right.
He's so not good in front of the camera.
But he didn't stop there. Matthew Lillard and Owen Wilson are the other actors he does not care for.
Owen Wilson, I can kind of see. Matthew Lillard, you need to shut the fuck up.
But even Owen Wilson's got his moments.
He does.
He does, yeah. In fact, one of his movies is on here, Midnight in Paris. So
Yeah.
that's the movie he's in. Yeah.
I'm just getting really tired of like the old Hollywood producer who's like now just a disgruntled old man who's saying that all movies
That's
are
what he wants to
horrible.
be, though. He wants to make his 10th film and like retire and write books and all this shit about film theory and all that. Which I'm cool with, but I don't know why you got to shit on
that's
people
okay,
like this.
but like
Yeah.
one, like 90% of his list are all Oscar bait bullshit. And two, it's a pretty hot take from a guy who puts foot fetishes and the N-word in every single movie he makes.
Yeah.
So
Well, and there's a lot of the stories about him mistreating Uma Thurman. I don't know if you heard about that.
Look who was he was a Weinstein guy.
Yeah, that's true.
He was.
That's true.
I mean, what do you expect?
I mean, he didn't know they did that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
but-
of course he
Quentin.
fucking didn't.
No, but I don't know if you recall, like in Kill Bill Volume 2, she's driving this car, and I guess it was in really bad shape and had bad brakes and shit, and he was like pushing her real hard, and she ended up like hitting and knocking into a tree or something, and she got like a gash in her head, and she just was mistreated by him in that film, which I didn't hear until like years after. But I don't know.
I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but
Like,
it doesn't mean I have to,
Yeah, it's like
I mean, I don't think. Here's the deal. I don't think with any of those actors, like Paul Dano, I really only know him from the Batman movie.
Yeah, he was in Little Miss Sunshine, I think.
Never saw it.
the one with
Looper. He was in Looper.
Who is he in Looper?
He was the dude that didn't kill his. He was the first guy that didn't kill his old self, and then he got amputated bit by bit. You don't remember that?
I mean, no. I remember Looper, but I don't remember that part of it.
I saw Looper once.
That was
so I don't
horrific.
remember a lot of it.
Oh, I love Looper though, but that was a horrific scene because the older guy is like out in the past, and all of a sudden his tongue's gone and his arm, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" And so he's rushing back, and then by the time he gets to by the time they get to the facility,
on a 25-year-old movie,
Right.
where his younger self is, he's dead. Like they just kept him alive. And
no,
that
I'd
was
have to
Paul
watch that.
Dano.
I'd have to watch that again.
Good actor. There's one he did with what is it? Julia Roberts, I think. It was like a murder mystery kind of thing. I can't remember.
Yeah. I think he's a good actor. I don't get.
I haven't seen him in a lot, but what I've seen him in has been good.
Some people think it's personal. Like he doesn't. There's another reson why he's probably criticized.
And then Matthew
'Cause
Lillard,
it's-
I like Matthew Lillard. I mean, the guy was born to play Shaggy. He was the best Shaggy.
Exactly.
First introduction was Hackers with him. Loved it.
My introduction to him was Scream.
Okay. Yep. That's what made him big. I think.
Yeah.
Got him up on the map. But
Mine was SLC Punk.
oh yeah, I still haven't seen that one. But that's
Scream was the big one where I'm like, okay, this guy's pretty fucking good.
But what sucks is like I don't know if you heard about this, but I think he was at a con or he was getting interviewed, and they're like, "What do you think about this?" He's like, "It fucking sucks." Like he wasn't like I don't think he's upset, but he's just bummed out. Like of course it would kill you. Like and his daughter even like
if you're
Well, if it's somebody,
stuck up for him.
especially if you're a fan of Quentin Tarantino
Right,
movies,
exactly.
and then you're like, oh, this
Like,
guy
yeah.
hates
this guy
me for
thinks
no reason.
I suck and he's never met me.
Was an
That's
actor
awesome.
like I would love to be in those films, you know?
Yeah,
But
no kidding.
but a lot of people are just kind of shocked. I mean, he's criticized things before, but a lot of people were like, if he was asked about these actors and then he gave his own opinion, like that would probably be more understandable. But he just like
It seems
went
like
out,
it just came out of left field.
Yeah,
nobody asked him.
Like,
kind of
why?
thing.
Why did you have to go that route? But that was just kind of. It sucks, and I can only imagine like Well, what kind of scares me is like Owen Wilson. You know, he tried to kill himself years ago. It's like something like this, like that could trigger some shit. I don't know.
Well, I think
if he cares, I don't know. Maybe
I think
he doesn't.
he's gotten the help he needs, and he's in a much better place.
Not to say Tarantino, is loved by everybody. He's not. He's not. And a lot of people would say, he's overblown, overhyped, but maybe so. I know he borrows a lot of elements. I still dig him as a filmmaker.
Well,
but
I
thought that was ridiculous of him to.
I can like you in a film, or I can like what you do for a film and disagree with you on your
Yeah, I mean,
soapbox.
The same with anything. There's a lot of like comic book writers who I like their writing, but I may not necessarily like them as a person, and vice versa.
Yeah, exactly.
There's ones where I'm like, hey, that's probably a really cool dude, but I don't like the writing.
Well, it'll just be awkward encounters on the red carpets in the future. Yeah. So we'll see. But we were talking about, Kill Bill back in theaters. Looks like Avengers Endgame's coming back for a re-release.
I wish they would just do both Infinity War and Endgame together, like the Kill Bill thing.
Oh, that would be cool.
And put them all together.
That's a great idea.
Like 6-7 hours. I wouldn't.
I'd do it. Well, hell, I mean,
throw the intermission in there.
Yeah,
and you got
back when Marvel only had 4 films before the newest one. People would have the marathon.
No, they would. Yeah, they would do marathons. Yeah.
And they did that for Endgame, I think, too.
When 2 days. There was one theater that did a marathon. I think it was leading up to either Infinity War or Endgame. I can't remember which one. And they did the marathon, and they played them in order that they took place sequentially. So it wasn't even by release date necessarily. It was okay,
Captain
this
America first, and then
it would have been if you were doing it today, it'd be like Captain Marvel's your first one because that took place in the 90s. And then you've got Captain America, Captain Marvel, whatever. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the if you go on Disney Plus, they have everything in release order for phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. But now that you've got
it all together, timeline
in order, right?
That's cool.
But now that you've got the TV shows and stuff like that thrown in there, it's just a mess.
Which are some are just garbage though. Some are a waste of your
even
time.
the movies though. Some of the movies you
that's true.
Yeah. I could probably
highlight reel.
I've seen Incredible Hulk and Thor: The Dark World enough to be I don't need to watch it again. But The Winter Soldier, I definitely.
Well, it's funny because Thor: The Dark World, I've seen that 3 or 4 times. I still can't tell you what happens in that movie. I still don't know what happens. It's so unmemorable to me.
Yeah, it had a cool ending. It was one of those beasts were loose in London, running around or whatever the hell it was.
See, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of you forget it easily. Yeah.
What pisses me off the most about that is that they wasted Christopher Eccleston. On such a shitty villain.
He's bitched about that too, I think.
He would have been a really good. I don't know.
Patty Jenkins was the original director on that, I think.
Him.
And then they replaced her with the Game of Thrones dude.
Yeah. And, which she's done great for Star Wars.
If that ever happens, don't hold your breath.
That's Kathleen Kennedy I'm thinking of.
Oh, no, but she's supposed to be doing...
The one you're talking about, she was the one that was originally attached to doing the X-Wing Rogue Squadron movie that got canned.
Which keeps coming back out. I don't think it's happening, but
We'll be lucky to see that in our lifetime, I think.
But Endgame's coming out September of next year, and I guess... Rumor is why are they doing this? Obviously they want to get you hyped up again, but is it possible they might have a new end credit that will set up Doomsday? I mean, would that bring you to the theater for sure?
I could see it on YouTube the day after.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could.
I'm probably not going to go see it. I mean, the only way I'd go see it in the theater is if they were to do the combined thing, and then maybe throw some extra shit in there.
That's a cool idea. Yeah.
If there was
I would go.
Extra footage, I might go for it.
Yeah.
Which, if the same credit happens, there will be. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It'll be online before you know it, and it'll probably get leaked prior and all that. But
I guess speaking of upcoming Marvel films, I guess Tom Holland got a skull fracture.
Oh yeah, that was weeks back, wasn't it?
Of Brand New Day or whatever.
Oh damn! I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Maybe that's a bad thing of him swinging for real off of catapult.
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing that. And then
they were going back to the Tobey Maguire or Anthony Garfield probably era too before they just did everything CG.
But I guess Zendaya really pushed his agent or somebody like that to give him a month off from filming.
Yeah.
Or something. So
it's more physically demanding to do all that, and he's older too. He's older, so it's definitely more harsh on his body and everything.
There were some trailers I wanted to point out that are out there now to check out, and some that I saw while I was seeing the movie this past Sunday.
Sure.
The Boys season 5, that teaser's out now. Apparently, it's going to cross over with Gen V.
Oh,
I need to go back. I started season 3, but I haven't gotten.
I'm still on season 1.
Yeah, I really hope it goes somewhere because season 4 just fucking went nowhere.
Oh, it did.
Really?
It did. I thought it was
not good.
Better than the last season. Though. No,
Yeah,
hit and miss.
it depends on what you like, I guess. I don't know.
That's just what I've heard.
I did like Gen V because it reminded me of like what real people would actually do it in Xavier Institute
Oh yeah.
instead of all being like perfect.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever
So-
see New Mutants?
I did.
I didn't.
That was one I watched the other day
Was
too,
it right?
just because I was like bored. And I
Yeah.
was like, I've never seen this. And I heard it was terrible, and I was like, I also don't hate this movie.
No, I didn't. Hate
gonna-
it.
I don't know if it's
check
because
that
like that much time had passed, where I'm like, I kind of dig
Yeah.
this a little bit.
I mean, studio interference was pretty.
It didn't. I mean, there was
high,
parts
but-
where I was like, that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as terrible as
and the
I
Taylor
was
Joy's character is
expecting.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like, the visuals
Magic.
on
She
that
plays Magic.
too. Yeah.
Dude, Magic's a dope character.
Yeah. No, I dug it. Yeah, it was really cool. But
Obsession. It's a Blumhouse movie coming out.
what's that about?
Someone who's obsessed with
Who
something.
makes Calvin Klein
Yeah.
fragrances?
So it's kind of like a. From the trailer, it kind of seems like a monkey's paw kind of situation. Like there's maybe a company that allows you to like make wishes
Oh.
or something like that, and then they go horribly wrong. I don't know. He's kind of like on the phone with customer service in the trailer, so it's like he's sitting in.
Oh, I think I've
He's like
seen
sitting in
that.
the front seat of his car, and he's
Yes.
like, can I like just change it a little bit or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
It
he
looks
tried to
good.
stop it, and it's like it's
Yeah.
too late. It's already. Is it like someone's? You want someone dead or something, or what was it?
I don't know, and Blumhouse doesn't give you a whole heck of
Right.
a lot in their trailers, which
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
That's one of the great things they do
Yeah,
about
I
their
did see
trailers.
some of that. Yeah. That looks cool.
The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney
I do want to see that.
looks phenomenal.
That's also what's her face in it too. From Mamma Mia,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't.
I don't know.
Mean Girls. She was in Mean Girls. Fuck, what's her name?
The blonde girl.
Yeah, she's hot.
We'll put it up here.
Yes.
I think I know who you're talking about. I also do not know her name, but that movie does look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because and especially from the trailer, you're like, man, which one of these bitches is crazy? Maybe both.
I don't care. I'll go see
Just
anything
kiss.
with Sydney Sweeney in it.
Well,
Isn't that teased in it? A little romantic relationship between the two.
I thought it was, originally like
I didn't
'cause
see that, but in the
Yeah.
trailer. But man,
Maybe it's just what I want. I don't know.
I thought, and I don't know why I was thinking this in the back of my head, but like, didn't they do or are doing a remake of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
yes,
It's a series. I think
Yeah, I
it's
think
already
I thought
been
maybe
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
like
I think it's been
a
done.
teaser for it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm all for
that's
it.
what
It looks
that's
good.
what I'm all for. Is like this. I want this comeback of like these like '90s like erotic thrillers,
but like really
the-
expand
or
it,
just
and go
like
into depth,
or just
with
not
it.
even like erotic thrillers, but just these '90s movies that you don't see anymore because everything's got to be so a $500 million production and huge budgets
and quick, right? Like
Yeah.
attention grabber. Like,
Yeah.
woohoo. Yeah. Here's a ball.
Give me
Here's
an
a ball.
hour and a half
Yeah.
of
They did Fatal Attractions as a series too. Joshua.
That's right. Yeah.
Jackson was in it, right?
I don't think I didn't see that one.
I don't know if it was like.
But they
received
also
well,
did Presumed Innocent as a series, and that was good
Okay.
with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Well, maybe that's the way to do it. Instead of doing a remake movie, like do a fucking good series and stretch it out a little
You
bit.
get the right person to produce
Yeah.
it or whatever.
Especially if it's based off a book, you could just go to the source
Well,
material.
one of the nice things is with that one is the series, the Presumed Innocent series. I don't know if you remember, like from the movie, where you kind of find out that at the end. I mean, spoiler on a 50-year-old movie or a 40-year-old movie, where you find out it was like
Bullshit.
he's accused of murdering this woman. You find out it was like the wife that had done it all along because he finds like this bloody hammer in a toolbox at the very end. But and so the whole series, I'm like, the wife's a killer. And then when they like kind of do this little turn on you, and you're like, oh well, fuck, okay, that's cool. So
Who was in that?
who is in what?
Presumed in
The movie?
Yes.
Harrison Ford.
Okay, I was gonna guess that. Yeah. I don't think I ever saw that movie, but
It was good.
Yeah.
it's one of those.
It was one of those weird ones I saw in the theater for some reason as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know
for your
why.
birthday.
Can
we go see Presumed Innocent.
for whatever reason, my mom or dad or whomever
An old
like
soul.
would take me to some of the weirdest, most inappropriate movies. Like I remember when like my mom took my brother and I to go see Disclosure because she thought it was a spy movie. And so, and I was what 15 when that movie came out. My brother had to have been
weird too.
12.
It's got like that,
Yeah,
the artificial
weird.
reality
Yeah.
or virtual reality.
And again, same author as Jurassic Park.
wow, man, he was just knocking it out, wasn't he? Jeez.
He pumped out a lot of books in his time.
The video game nerd in me, though, is actually kind of excited for Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
Is that? I mean, is it a Chris Pratt thing doing the voice of
Yep.
Mario again?
It's
Is it
all the
It's like a
same.
continuation of that. I didn't see the
it made
last
$1 billion.
one.
I think everyone's Jack Black's back,
So-
everybody, and Brie Larson is she voicing?
I think she's
She Peach?
voicing.
No, she's voicing another.
She's
princess
voicing
that I don't know
Rosalina.
of.
Okay.
Which I think the reason why I'm kind of like not happy that they're skipping like all of this to go with Super Mario Galaxy,
Right,
but
it's a jump.
it makes sense because like Bowser's not the main villain in this,
Yeah,
so he can't really like
right,
whatever.
right.
It's like Bowser Jr. or whatever. But I don't know. It looks good. Welcome to Derry.
Oh, dude, I got to see that.
Oh my God.
You haven't watched that yet?
Is
no,
that
but
good?
I've been spoiled. I've seen a few things. Yeah,
I
I'm
like
psyched.
how they're incorporating things from the book with their own spin on it.
yeah.
Really good.
It's the whole
really
Stephen
well
King
done.
universe too, right?
Well, yeah, they're
There's
expanding. They're
characters.
expanding the whole
There's-
universe
yeah.
because you got
This isn't. Yeah. Sorry.
no, you got the guy from
Shining.
The Shining has a part in this, and so yeah, they're really expanding the world.
Well,
He's a
he's-
soldier, right?
He's
In
had
this one?
parts in other Stephen King novels too,
Yeah.
if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. I can't think of which ones.
Smith- Best way to
and I
do
think
it,
that
so it's some movies.
that species, I could be mistaken. It's been a long time since I've read that, but I think that species of creature that the It is also has a cameo or is mentioned peripherally anyway in the Dark Tower
Yeah.
series. And again, it's been a long time since I've read any of those.
Yeah,
but I
they're all
remember
connected,
I
right?
remember reading it. I was like, oh, that's the same thing as this
Yeah.
over here. I'm like,
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I think they reference Flag in that too, from Eyes of the Dragon, which is one of my favorite novels that's never been turned into a movie.
nope.
I've heard the latest episode's very emotional, and I think I know why, just from what I've seen.
God.
I haven't seen it
And
yet.
that would be
I
emotional.
saw last.
I won't give it
week's,
away,
but I haven't
but-
seen just this last Sunday's yet.
It's beautifully it looks
So-
great too. I mean, it's
The-
done well. It seems.
It's not the. It's like 3 episodes ago now, where they're in the sewer. Mm-hmm. My God, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that was the. I don't think I'm really spoiling anything here, but that was the first episode where we get to see Bill Skarsgård as
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
full Pennywise.
Yep.
And it's done really well. Like it's not just let's pick and choose things from the movies that people liked
Yeah.
and throw it in there.
I'm just
It's
glad
really
they brought him
good.
back, and he's willing to come back.
Well, and he's
great.
he's done a lot of behind the scenes
Oh, yeah.
in this
okay.
series too.
I didn't know that.
So he was like,
Might as well.
and I think the Muschietis were, I forget who it is.
They did the It movies.
Yeah, there's
and
also-
they're probably producing this. I take
So
it.
there's also a companion podcast as well as at the end of each episode they
Yeah.
kind of do some behind the scenes type stuff.
They done it with Peacemaker,
Which is-
recently,
Yeah, they
so
always,
that's-
a lot of those HBO shows have
pretty cool.
have those
Yeah.
So
podcasts.
that's very
yeah,
that's very worth checking out as well.
it's on the list.
A movie that I'd always wanted to watch and only recently saw because it was on Max was Taking Chance. If you like anything like military related,
It's called Taking a Chance.
Taking Chance.
Taking Chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a short movie. You can probably watch it in an afternoon. It's Kevin Bacon. He plays a Marine that's escorting a
Seen clips
dead
of that.
soldier.
Yeah,
I was going to say, if you haven't seen the movie, you've at least seen clips of it on
I haven't-
Facebook Reels or
I haven't
something.
seen it yet.
But he's escorting a fallen soldier home, basically. And
he's taking it
it's
very
Kevin
seriously.
Bacon, so
Yeah.
it's a phenomenal movie anyway.
yeah. Nice.
Stranger Things 5, which we'll get into. I do recommend that, but not as highly as I would Welcome to Derry. I think Welcome to Derry blows it out of the water.
It's an adult. It's a true adult. Stranger Things. Like doesn't play it safe. You could say, right?
Well,
like
the thing
some of the choices.
I've always liked about Stranger Things is that it reminds me of Stephen King.
Yeah. Yep.
But this is I think Welcome to Derry is about as close to getting to the book as we're ever going to get.
Because it's actually his from his writings.
Well, yeah, and not only that, but it's like referencing stuff from the book.
Yeah.
Which
Which I think
we've
it's
said
easier to
before-
do in a series when you've got 8 episodes to
Yeah.
do it, because I mean, how many pages is the Stephen King book?
Well,
600
and-
pages.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's no way you're going to fit that into two 2-hour
Right.
movies.
Yeah.
Well, and I think what's going to work good too, if the rumors of what I've heard are true, that like the next season of it is going to be a totally different time frame. Like
Oh,
it's
wow.
not going to be, you know, this time period. It might go to like the Ironworks, you know, explosion or something like that. Will be like the main like big
Well, does
moment that happens.
He sleeps for 20 years. Is that the deal?
23 years.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's how they can jump. Is like go another 23.
Well, it's like
another 23.
at the end of his like feeding cycle, he's like, okay, I'm good. I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
right,
then
right.
he shows up again however many years later.
The whole origin with the turtle and shit, like that's cool. And I think maybe this plays into they use some of that.
They're delving a lot more into his actual backstory, which I think is cool.
Nice. Yep. That's cool.
It's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like what they did in Freddy's Dead, even though that's my least favorite Freddy movie. They like went back and like showed his
Yeah,
origin kind of
I
thing.
remember that. Yeah, that's probably the highlight of that film.
I also watched the Ed Gein story, the monster, the new season.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta see that, but it looks.
I got to go back to that because I remember
terrifying.
we were in Florida for when we
Dude,
took the
that's
kids down to
fucked
Universal.
up.
We were like
Yeah.
laying in the hotel room and we just like threw it on. And so it's like we're in one bed, my daughter's in another bed, my son's in another room, and then we're like, oh, just throw this on. And then
It's
as soon
family
as
time.
as soon as he starts like takes that first body, I was like, all right, well, let's shut this off. Like
Yeah.
we'll
Even the
pick this up
teaser,
later.
you know how you hover over something? Even the teaser to that is him wearing someone's face.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it inspired Psycho.
So
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, shit.
And Leatherface.
and House of a Thousand Corpses to
Yep.
a smaller degree.
Damn.
What's really cool though, like I will say I don't like it as well as I did the Dahmer one.
Yeah.
What they did. I am looking forward to the Lizzie Borden one. That one's going to be
Yep.
phenomenal.
Refresh my memory on that person. What is that?
Lizzie
It's like
Borden?
an
Yeah.
axe
She was the
murderer.
axe murderer.
But like what time frame? I guess. Or is this an
Was
old
she
story?
1800s?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
okay.
like late 1800s.
Yeah.
I thought it was
that.
like someone kind of recent. Like
No.
So this goes back even further than.
I will say I
Not sure if I ever heard about that one. But
like story wise. I don't really like it
yeah.
too much.
Right.
Like it's a little bit mediocre.
Yeah.
But the cast in this is phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
Charlie Hunnam, I could see him doing a
Yeah.
horror movie. Laurie Metcalf's in
Yep.
it. She does a really good job
Yep.
too
Yeah,
as
Becky.
Ed Gein's mother. What's kind of cool is that they go from showing his story and then showing his influence, like kind of going back and forth. Like there's a
Yeah.
scene of like Alfred Hitchcock when he's getting ready to do Psycho
Oh, yeah.
and like his inspirations for that, and then it goes to U-Bowl, goes to his influences and wanting to make Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and they both were
Interesting.
like in that time period where it's like nobody's doing anything like this.
Yeah.
Like we're tired of playing it safe. Let's do something
Right.
that's gonna freak the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see that part.
So you're saying
Anyway.
like with a highlight reel, this show is probably really good, but like if you actually watch everything,
mean,
there's a lot of stuff you can just do. without.
It is worth sitting down and binging it.
Yeah.
I think.
Probably
Because the
exhausting.
parts where it's just kind of like, get past this part.
Yeah.
They don't last too long.
Sure.
To the point where like, you know, you go through one episode and you're like, man, that was a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
So it is good.
Right.
It's just not, I don't like it as much as I did the Dahmer one.
So you guys both saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Did.
Yep.
Who wants to start? And you can spoil. I mean,
okay.
warning if you want to.
Well, I will start with some like non-spoiler
Oh,
stuff.
you have like
just-
prepared notes.
I do.
Oh shit. I do not.
Mostly because, well, I did this
On
like
the
I
spot,
would if
man.
I was going to do a review on my
Gotcha.
channel or whatever. So just to give some brief information on this. So it is now the highest budgeted movie for Blumhouse.
Really?
$51 million, which still is
Peanuts
a lot
compared
of peanuts compared to a lot of movies that are out there.
to right.
Number two, of course, is the first Five Nights at Freddy's, which was $20 million.
Holy shit!
How much did the first Five Nights at Freddy's make?
I made a lot, didn't it?
I don't
Do you know?
know off the top of my head.
Here, you keep talking. I'll look it up.
Okay. But this one, so opening weekend domestic already made its money back.
Yeah.
Nice.
63 million
Beautiful.
domestic,
Yep.
109 million global. Huge difference with this one versus the first one. It's only in theaters right now.
Nice.
Right.
The first one, they simultaneously released it on streaming and
Sure.
in theaters at the same time. Third film already in production right now, so
Great.
which is awesome.
And
I
it's
hope
going to be, it's going to kind of follow the third game,
yes,
which is exciting for me.
yeah, which I think which is what is really good is that they're following the structure of the games without just making it a shot for shot remake.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is really cool because it gives if you do like a search on YouTube for Five Nights at Freddy's lore explained, you'll get a 3 to 4 hour video. Like there's books on this, there's side games
crazy.
that like
Yeah.
don't have a lot to do with it but kind of tie in.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit to go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
But what I normally do on a review is I'll kind of like list off things that I thought were good, things that I thought were like not necessarily as
Yeah.
good, and then like give a rating of it.
Love it. Yeah.
So first off,
The
cat,
original one made nearly $300 million worldwide
that's crazy on a
on a $20 million budget.
that's amazing.
That is a hit.
Their model's smart though. Make them cheap.
it is, and-
you can gradually go a little higher, but don't
And-
go crazy.
And I will see
I don't
this
even
one of
think
my
I don't think you need to go any higher than this last one because this did not look like a $50 million budget.
it didn't,
No.
and I really don't think like
Look great.
special effects wise, set wise, anything like that. Yeah, they did have bigger sets. In
Yeah.
this one, the first one mainly took place in like 2 locations,
Right.
basically.
'Cause there's that
3.
tunnel with the boat or something.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Yeah.
So this one they expanded the sets and all that.
Cool.
They, had 3 sets of animatronics versus just one.
Sweet.
Right.
Which, again, Jim Henson's Creature Shop did phenomenal with this.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
literally just reached into the screen of the video game and pulled them out.
Oh yeah.
It looks amazing.
It looked great.
Another thing I love that Blumhouse does, I kind of mentioned this before, their trailers are super simple. Like Avengers Endgame or a MCU movie, Superman, those kind of things. We get like a new teaser with new stuff in it every month leading up to the movie. We got one trailer with this.
Nice.
And that was it. And
Yep.
it was just enough to be like, get you excited for the movie and then not spoil anything that happens in it.
Right.
Yeah, because the trailer, thinking back to the trailer, it really it basically took the whole trailer was like basically one bit scene in the entire movie.
Yeah.
And then there was like one little other part with Abby, but that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else that the movie incorporates is not even you don't know any of it going
It's
into
the way
it.
to do
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
and I wouldn't call this so much a horror movie like a slasher movie or something like
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, for example, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If you've seen the trailer for that, you've seen all the best
yeah.
parts of the movie.
You have. Yeah.
But I will say, he said stays true to the kind of order of the games. The third one is going to likely take place at Fazbear's Frights, which is the setting for the third one. It's like a
Haunted house
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Like a Hell House LLC type. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
No,
but-
like a found footage type.
Oh,
love that
shit,
movie.
Really?
Anyway,
Oh, nice.
But yeah, speaking of the cast, we got some new additions. Freddie Carter, who has been in the Pennyworth series. He plays Michael Afton in this. Wayne Knight is in it, which Wayne Knight's a great character
Cool.
actor anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He's always
awesome.
fun to see.
he actually looks like he's lost a little bit of weight too.
He did.
He goes up and down usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him though.
Skeet Ulrich,
He's
of
an
course.
in this movie.
He is an asshole in this
He
movie.
brought the Jurassic Park
And it's-
likeness to the part.
Worse.
Ooh, okay.
What
Nice.
I love about a movie is when I get so engrossed into it that I think that like something that a character in the movie says is actually something that's like being shouted from somebody in the theater.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
When they go like, "You're such a dick, Mr.
Yeah,
Whatever."
yeah.
I thought that was like somebody saying that in the
Yeah.
movie theater, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Who said that?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's part of the movie. Got it."
Yeah, Skeet Ulrich is in it.
Skeet Ulrich
So
is in it, which is
two Scream
Nice.
alums in this
Just
franchise.
great. Yeah.
Now, they don't share a scene together.
Yeah.
They likely will if they get more into the lore of
Sure.
everything in the third one and
Yeah.
all that. He is going to be in the third one.
Sweet.
But he plays Henry Emily, who is like kind of the co-creator, co-founder of Freddy Fazbear.
Sure.
He's the one that like kind of designed the animatronics.
Oh,
William
sweet.
Afton was kind of like the business guru kind of guy.
Gotcha.
If they stick to that, I think they're kind
Sure.
of sticking to
Yeah.
that in the movie.
and they set up a third one, I take it, right?
Oh, yeah.
This one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure they
Oh.
did, yeah.
Dude, this is end credit scenes done right.
Yes.
Like, pay attention, Marvel, because
Yeah.
Marvel hadn't gotten an end credit scene right, in my opinion, since like the first fucking Captain America movie or
Oh, yeah.
or Iron Man.
yeah.
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 Like, because it just got to the point where just they're adding in end credits just to
It's
add in
shit.
end credit scenes.
Yeah, it's like
And half the time, none of them even pay off.
they're mowing a
Like-
lawn or something.
Like,
yeah.
where you've got, the Black Knight with the ebony blade, and you
Yeah.
got Blade talking to him. That's never going to pay off.
Right.
Or
We'll
you've
never
got,
see Blade.
yeah, the payoff for Adam Warlock was terrible. Like,
Yeah.
compared to the setup. I mean, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah.
This was an end credit scene that I think is setting up the third one really, really well.
Yeah.
Nice.
McKenna Grace, of course, is in this as well. You can see her in the trailer, so I'm not
She's
really
great.
spoiling a whole lot.
Yeah.
But she's really coming into her own as an actress.
Yeah.
I always thought she was great. Probably the highlight of Ghostbusters for
Yeah.
me.
For sure.
But she does great in this. She doesn't have a big role,
I've heard.
which kind of surprised me because I'm like,
Yeah.
you see her name in the
yeah.
main credits like front and center. It's like, oh, okay, she's
They can only afford her for so long. And then,
well, but she does good with what she's
Sure,
part of.
sure.
She kind of plays like a, like those paranormal investigator
Yeah.
shows, like Ghost Hunters and stuff like that.
Sure.
It's kind of like that. I thought like as far as tone of the movie, it's still a PG-13, but
It's a hard PG-13.
It is a hard
It is a
PG-13.
hard PG-13.
more than the first one?
oh
yeah.
much
Yeah.
so,
100%.
much
Yeah.
more so.
Nice.
One of the things that a lot of people said with the first one, maybe not a lot of people, that's kind of an exaggeration, but that it was like pretty tame, given the
Yeah.
source material of a bunch of murdered kids being stuffed into animatronic suits.
I do think compared to this one, they did play it a little bit safer with the first one. And that might have been by design.
I think so too.
To like,
To get you in a little bit.
to be like, hey, let's do it. Let's, whet people's appetite, introduce them, but not hit them so hard that we turn off
Yeah,
a big chunk of the audience.
they did
And
dial it up quite a bit. In this
They 100, yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Nice, nice.
So I think tone wise, it is darker. I think it's it's scarier than the first one.
Cool.
By far. So that makes me very excited for the third one.
Runtime the same, you think? Or
This was like an hour and 44 minutes.
Yeah.
so
It might be a
it's-
little bit longer than the first one, but not by much.
Okay, like
which
10, 15 minutes probably
Yeah,
longer,
if
maybe.
that.
Yeah.
Which I think the actual length of it does it justice.
Yeah.
Just enough. Yeah.
Yeah, just enough to be like, well, and you got to think too, like, large part of the fan base for Five Nights at Freddy's is like TikTok kids.
Oh, I got a story about that from the theater.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, no.
Were we in the same theater?
No, we weren't.
'Cause-
But
God damn, dude.
but
Put the fucking
I've
phone
got
down.
a story.
No,
I've
not
got
even
a
that.
story.
There
Oh,
was
wasn't that?
there was these kids sitting like directly behind us,
yeah.
and they had to have been, I don't know. I'm not a good judge of age. Late teens.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all sort of dressed in character a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I mean, not like full on suits, but the girl sitting directly behind me, you could tell that her favorite was Chica because she had like the yellow and she had like a yellow skirt on. But this fucking girl would not shut up the entire time,
Oh, I know.
to the point where like at one point I was like, I wanted to turn and be like, shut the fuck up. But I didn't say that. I just like, my wife and I were just like looking at each other. I'm like, dude, I was like, it is probably her first time at the movies. Like, I mean,
my God.
had to have been, but she just would not stop the entire time. Commentary about everything. It's like watching a movie with my grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's like, comment about everything. And I'm just like,
Oh, is that the crying child? Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, I had like there was like
Use it,
four
scream.
there was like four boys that clearly like their parents bought them tickets and then said, "Go to
Yeah.
the movie
Have
while
fun."
we go shop."
Yeah.
I don't think they were even 13.
Or drink. Yeah.
Probably not. But yeah, they were just
Obnoxious as
yapping
hell.
the entire fucking time. Even my daughter
She was like, "Shut the fuck up."
she turned to me. She was like, "I really hope these kids shut up soon because they're annoying me."
Yeah.
That bad.
Anyway,
Shit.
I don't really have a lot bad to say about the movie, other than the Fortnite kids in the audience. I do want to comment on one thing. So, you know how we all hate the nano wipe in the MCU movies?
Yes.
Where they like take their masks off. Well, Rotten Tomatoes is the MCU nano wipe of the fucking review community.
Yeah.
Because they rated this at a 13.
Like 13%?
13%.
No, I don't see that. There's no way.
No, the audience score is way, way higher.
Yeah.
Of course, like the aggregate thing they do for Rotten Tomatoes, which you know how I feel about Rotten Tomatoes. I can
Same.
suck a fat one.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, this movie is made for a very, like, you either know what Five Nights at Freddy's is or you don't.
Right.
And you're probably going to go see it. If you know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, you're going to go see it. 3 can't come soon enough. I think that's like 26, 27 is when
Yeah.
it's coming out.
When did the last one come out? 2 years ago? About?
Roughly.
23.
Yeah. 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're kind of at a
every
good
2
pace.
years.
They're kind of at a good pace.
Yeah.
Not like Stranger Things.
Right.
Yeah, it's up to 15% right now.
Ooh.
But the audience score is at 87.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge.
That's what you pay attention to.
which
is the
parody.
audience
Yeah.
score,
Yeah, I don't pay it.
honestly.
The critics suck.
Like,
Well, anybody
the
can be a
critics-
critic, though. That's the thing. It's not like your good old days with Siskel and Ebert. And
The
stuff.
thing is, like, do critics even go to movies because they enjoy going to movies? Or they just go to be like, pick apart what's wrong
Well,
with it?
hating gets you more views and
Yeah.
all that. So yeah, it's
So
probably the other thing.
I love this
Side of the
movie. There's
coin.
only 2 things about the actual movie that I did not like. And they're very minor things,
No
but
tits.
one, nah, I don't
Oh.
care.
It's not the age,
got-
Josh.
Chica's looking thick.
It's
in
not
this
that
one.
hard of a PG-13.
Jesus, Josh. Yeah. You obviously didn't watch Scream because they keep that movie PG-13 also. So I really hope that Hollywood stops giving voice acting work to Megan Fox.
Oh no, they
Yes,
did
because she fucking sucks as a voice actress.
Is she Chica?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Chica doesn't talk or didn't talk in the first.
This is not because this is
She was
not,
possessed by the-
yeah. This is not
Yeah.
that Chica.
It's not the kid possessing
No,
the.
and I yeah.
It's Megan Fox possessing it, right?
But the thing is, like, she did. So she did a voice in Mortal Kombat 1, like the video game the most recent video game in the
Okay,
series.
yeah.
As Natara, the like vampire demon chick or whatever. The text to speech AI voice for the accessibility menu has more range to its voice than Megan Fox does. So that was my only gripe as far as like casting is concerned, but
Yeah.
she doesn't have a big speaking role, which is good.
Well, maybe there'll be a fan edit if there isn't one already.
Yeah. Oh, please. Yeah. Replace her with literally anybody. It looks like a.
Fran Drescher.
I would take Fran Drescher over Megan Fox. I honestly would. My only other real complaint in this, and it's by no fault of anybody, but Markiplier wasn't in it. I expected Markiplier to be like, he's a big YouTuber, did a lot of like, got his reputation kind of on doing the Let's Plays of the Five Nights at Freddy's series.
Sure.
He was going to be in the first one, but he had a conflict with his movie, The Iron Lung, that's coming out in, it'll be January 30th of next year.
Wow.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Nice.
It's another video game based movie. But he was not approached for the second one. But I do like what he said with this is that he would rather have a meaningful role than just a fan service cameo. It's like, oh, hey, there he is. And he's just gone.
Right.
Put him in the third one as one of the haunted house guys, like one of the people running the haunted
Pretty
house
cool.
or
I
something.
kind of thought that's what they might have done
Yeah.
with the end credits scenes.
Right.
Or play a YouTuber going through it or something.
Anyway, that's all I had, and I will give this 5 out of 5 stars because it was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. I loved it. It was good. I don't really have a lot to add.
Spoiler wise, like if we kind of want to get, I didn't really get into a whole lot of spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler wise, it does a good job of following the first one and expanding on the lore, which I always enjoy. I love the new, well, I guess new in terms of movie new, like the characters they introduced. The puppet's fucking creepy.
Yes.
Balloon Boy is creepy, but Balloon Boy went out kind of like a chump.
Yeah.
He got his head ripped off pretty quick.
I think like dialing up the scare factor. I mean, there was a few like kind of callbacks to the game. Like one of the most famous things in the game is the jump scares.
Yeah.
Like the where they like jump at the screen. They kind of did that
Sure.
in like one scene just to kind of be like, oh, okay, hey, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. What do you expect?
Right.
But like them going, you were talking about the little like water tunnel, like the little tunnel of love looking kind of thing.
Yep.
So this is in the original location, not the one from the first movie.
Right. Yep.
And they had like their own little like lazy river ride. They had like all this stuff that reminded me of like Showbiz Pizza when it was really cool.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I like when he's in the security office and he's like, shut the doors. He's like, yeah, there's no doors. He's like, why is there no doors?
Yeah. So that was good that they like the security office from this movie, like 1-for-1 remake.
They did a really good job of recreating a lot of that.
Yeah. Like to having the empty soda cup.
Yeah.
Sitting on the desk. Really cool.
Cool.
And like I don't know, I catch little things like this that make me just like nerd out, but like the light buttons they had on the side of the walls, like by the vents or whatever.
Cool.
I thought that was cool.
And I always like it when you go to a movie, and obviously when you're with a certain, age range of an audience, when people like cheer at movies.
Yeah.
And you got kind of the scene towards the end where the, for lack of a better term, the bad guys are, about to attack our humans, and then the ghosts from the first one show up and rip some shit up, and I'm like, and the whole audience is like, yeah. When you've got
assemble
the other when you got the other animatronics showing up briefly,
Right.
and that was very cool.
that
was
was
like
cool.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots fighting, or
No, it actually like they did this really well because like you don't really see a whole lot, but you see just enough.
yeah.
Where it's kind of like a serial killer stalking a serial killer
Oh, sure.
kind of thing is the best way I can describe it. But
gotcha.
yeah, just I don't know. I found so much of this movie that I just absolutely loved.
Cool.
I will say there are kind of like they did at the end of the first one. You talk about like the end credits and stuff like that. There's kind of like a mid credits thing, which teases the third one.
Cool.
And then at the end, there's like a voice message left by Henry Emily, Skeet Ulrich's character.
Yep.
So kind of stay around for that. But the good thing about the end credits is there isn't like, an MCU movie where there's 8,000 assistant.
Well, it helps when your cast is 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then a bunch of puppets.
Right.
I will say one thing that's really good about this. We took Jen with us. She has never seen the first one, but she still enjoyed this one.
Oh, cool. Was she familiar with the games though?
No, she's not familiar with
you're
any.
Just like new to it all. This
new
is
to
fine.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
She loved it.
As soon as I got out of the movie, I was like, you know what? My son has all of the the book series. I've never read them, and I was like, I'm gonna start reading these books.
Cool.
Yeah, they're easy reads. I would say.
I mean, I'm assuming it's kind of young adult, but-
Right. So I would say it's kind of a little something for everyone. If you like,
That's the thing about even the first one is like, I mean, I really like the lore. I like the game. I like the characters. I love animatronics. I grew up on Showbiz Pizza.
Yep.
And so I love everything about this conceptually. And it's nice when it's given to you on the screen in a way that is not disappointing.
Right.
where it's like fulfilling. You're like, this is
Right.
everything I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And that's really about all I can say about it.
That's cool.
It is exactly what, as somebody who likes all of this stuff, there's not any part of this where I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was all very well done.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the most important thing they can do with any movie, which they've done with this, is involve the creators.
Oh yeah, Scott Cawthorn, the creator. I mean, he wrote this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very heavily involved with it,
Yeah.
which I think is great because he's kind of like signed off on the games. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm done with the fan. There was a time where he was kind of like done with the fandom. He's like, you guys are fucking weird. I'm not doing any more of these. But yeah, I think
Shut up at movie theaters.
yeah. But yeah, I think everything is like suspense and like scares wise. This one dials it up to 11.
Nice.
So I can't wait to see where they go with the third one.
What's your out of 5?
Oh, 5 out of 5.
5? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I can't think of really anything about it that I was like, I didn't care for that.
Yeah.
Because, like, you meant the YouTube. I don't even know who that YouTuber is, so that wasn't even on my radar
Yeah.
as far as him not being in it.
Right.
Sure.
I do like I hate when they do like too many callbacks,
Yeah.
but there are a few like kind of like, oh yeah, that was that guy from the first one.
Hey.
Right.
Like
They didn't Happy Gilmore to it.
no, not at all. But like the cab driver coming back.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I gotta
Yeah.
it's like, you again? No, get the hell out of my cab. And then the guy when they're in the like residential neighborhood is like, hey, you guys need a lawyer? It's like, oh. Only nitpick I have is like, how is the aunt still alive?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, they kind of like
Ozempic.
shoehorn, like mention it kind of in passing kind of thing. But I
Yeah.
guess like, I thought, Golden Freddy killed her
Yeah.
at the end of the first one.
Yep.
Or whatever. I guess she's just like
Oh.
in hospice or something now. I don't know.
I thought it was really funny when in the like early on when she's like getting on the bus and he's like she doesn't really like to talk about it much, and then it cuts right to her on the bus. She's like, and then she's like telling all her friends, and they're like you are crazy.
And then they tried to stuff me in this thing, and yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
That man, I don't know how old that actress is that plays Abby, but she does a really good job I don't see many like little sister type actors that
Yeah.
can do good in a movie, and like, they're either super annoying or just like,
Right. Yeah.
one note. She does a really good job.
Yeah.
So, and Josh Hutcherson,
He's solid.
he's
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
Good
Peter.
for him.
Yeah. Peta. He's always going to be the big brother from Zathura to me. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah. yeah.
And I forget that he was even in that
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
because he was so young in
ages
that,
ago.
too.
My
I
God,
know. Which is like a kind of a loose sequel to Jumanji, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
In that it's a movie based on a game.
Yeah, but I thought there was
It's the
also
same-
some more same creator or something like that.
same
or-
universe, but different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
They need to
maybe.
stop. Apparently, Milton Bradley doesn't exist in this universe. 'Cause I'd hate to get sucked into a Monopoly game. I'd be
That'd be a 5-hour movie intermission.
like, go to jail. Fuck you.
Go to jail. Stranger Things season 5. I know you haven't seen it yet, Jonah.
I haven't seen it.
Where'd
I'm
you
out.
leave off at with Stranger Things?
The end of the previous season.
Okay. So you're not too far
Yeah.
back. This is 18 months later. 4 parts came out. Was it
Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
Came
yes.
out.
Did
Yeah.
you binge them all quickly or
I did.
same?
Well, I
Stayed
kind
up
of
late watching them, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to get spoiled anymore. That was my problem. I kept seeing all these fucking
Yeah.
pictures. I'm like, shit.
the Stranger Things community sucks for that.
I saw
on social
so
media.
there's like a new Lego set out, and I was like, I don't even know what
The
this
Creel
is from.
house.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
was like,
the
this
Creel
must be from
house.
the new season because I don't
I
recognize.
think it's
this at
smaller
all.
than the one you have that flips, right?
No, that one's cool. Yeah,
Right. This one's a smaller set.
It might be, I don't know.
Maybe not, but yeah.
I saw it when I was looking through the Lego website,
Yeah.
picking out some Christmas idea stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the fall of 1987. Cool little tidbit. I guess there's a wanted poster you might know about this. They show it. 11's wanted poster. She's missing. If you actually call that number, it actually works. I guess.
I love when they do stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like the like the billboard in Breaking Bad for Better Call Saul.
It's actually a
yeah.
number. Yeah, that's marketing. That's smart.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't
they know that some dumbass is
Yeah.
like, I'm going to call this
Right.
number.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
As a kid, though, how many times do you guys call 555 numbers and be like, this isn't doing anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Or 8675309, which actually was a number when they
Yeah.
Yeah.
made the song. Wasn't Jenny, but yeah. I don't know. I'm digging it so far. I think it's good. It's not like top tier like 4 was to me so far, but I still am enjoying it. And of course, it's got some big moments, reveals that I was like, holy shit, yes.
So I will say, like, right off the bat, there's 2 characters I absolutely fucking hate and I can't stand.
Okay.
One of them is Erica, the little
Sister,
the little sister.
who's like looks 30 now. Yeah.
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 So what I hate to see in any series is where, especially if you have several seasons of it, where a character goes through like character development and you think, oh, the next season they're going to be totally mature and everything like that, and then they just regress back to
Yeah.
where
Right.
they were before.
Right. Yeah.
They did the same thing with Joyce, with Winona Ryder's character.
Yeah. She's kind of been
I thought like
pushed to the back a little bit.
she's like, which you have so many people that are kind of like vying for the spotlight in this,
It's a big cast. It's grown
cast,
so
yeah.
much each season. Yeah.
but yeah, I think those are probably my 2 least favorite characters
Sure.
that they've done. I will say that I was kind of like, until I got to probably the end of the 3rd episode.
Oh, so far it wasn't vibing well with you.
Not really, because I'm just kind of like, this is all kind of the same shit we've done before.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but you know, the thing I hate about like where the MCU was going, especially with Phase 4, was that like it seemed like homework
Oh, sure.
before you go and watch this, and it's been 3 years since the end of season 4,
Yes.
so I had to kind of go back and do like a recap
Yeah.
kind of thing to be like,
Which I will say-
how did we get here kind of thing, what happened.
Did you happen to look on YouTube? I did, but I did it after watching season 5. But for you especially, or anyone who's really kind of like not seen it for a while, the cast themselves go through each season, and it's like maybe 20-30 minute recap, and it really catches you up, and it does a pretty damn good job. I mean, it's not perfect. They can't give you every tidbit, but I recommend doing that before you jump into 5 if you're definitely kind of lost. Like it's a lot. It's a lot to
what
take
seemed
in.
like such a big deal at the tail end of season 4 is just kind of hand waved away at the beginning of season 5.
Yeah.
It's like into season 4 we see, you know, spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen season 4. We kind of see like, okay, the final fight with Vecna didn't solve anything.
Yeah.
The upside down's coming to the right side up
It's like bleeding over. Yeah.
Right.
And like all these big fissures that open up.
Yep.
They kind of explain that away by like, okay, well, it's a government cover up, like it was a earthquake,
Yeah.
but they just put these like metal sheets over all the rifts
Yeah.
or whatever, and it's just kind of like explained away in like a 5-second clip from Robin, who's now a DJ.
Right.
You know,
Right.
So
yeah. It's kind of like
it's and I'm
get it,
by
yeah.
no means, for you who haven't watched it, I am not spoiling a whole hell of a lot. It's just kind of there. I will say episode 4 is where I was finally like, fuck yeah. And then the realization that, I got to wait a month.
So is it just 4 episodes that's out right now?
yes.
And then they've got the 2 that are coming out.
There's 3 that are, I just looked it up too. It's like 3 or 4, I think, that are coming out
Christmas.
Christmas.
2 theaters or
No.
To Netflix.
That will be the
To Netflix.
finale. The
so
final
you've got 4
episode.
now,
Yeah.
another 3 or 4 hitting around Christmas time, and then the finale, which is a 2-hour thing, and then
Yep.
that will be on Netflix
and theaters.
And theaters.
and in theaters, but it'll be on Netflix after
Yep.
that.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
like
So 8 episodes and then a 2-hour finale.
Yes.
Got it.
For the whole series.
So I will probably wait until all of that is out there, and then just binge all, because there ain't shit to do in January in Iowa anyway.
Exactly.
Build Legos and
It's.
watch TV.
I think it's worth it to, and Stranger Things has always been a bingeable series to me. I've always kind of waited
Same.
anyway until the entire. Well, I think at first the entire season was out.
This is the first
at one time. This is the first season where they're breaking it up.
Yes, and they did the same for Cobra Kai, I believe.
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
So not a big fan of that, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Hell of a cliffhanger, though.
Yes,
I'll just say I don't want to spoil it for you, but regarding Will, it's about fucking time, because I thought for sure I knew how his end was going to be, and
they finally gave him something to do.
yes, he's on a victim.
That's good, because the kid is such a puss the whole time. I mean, he spends one whole season in a coma, and then does nothing for every other season leading up to it, other than
he's always the victim. You always feel sorry for him, and
he's
not
always the
quite
victim
there. Right?
Yeah.
But you can definitely play with that off of his experiences and stuff.
Right.
But finally, there's a payoff. I'll just say
that's good,
and that's of course was spoiled for me before I finished it.
Really,
but I'm fine. Like, still dug it, loved it. Vecna looks great. They say like he got like a cinematic upgrade.
Yes, I will say the thing that I love about this season is it was going to be visual heavy.
Yeah,
because they're doing a lot more in the Upside Down. They're doing a lot more with like bringing the monsters out.
Yeah,
and all that, and they do that very well.
Yes,
so that part is great. They bumped up the budget significantly for this season.
Right. Yep.
And it's probably about time, because even Millie Bobby Brown is married with children now.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. I mean, they're all in their 20s. Like, I know that's like a joke that gets played a lot and told, I guess, but
right.
I just forget about it. I think aren't they seniors by now, and these kids
in high school? Yeah. So that was a big thing. Like,
kind of pass. Yeah, I
noticed you had that in the show notes, or
right,
whatever,
right. I think it's just
I know a lot of people are saying, there's always going to be those people that sit there and nitpick it.
Right.
It's like, well, if you're going to nitpick it that much, then don't fucking watch it.
Ian Ziering was like 28 years old when he did 90210.
Well,
first season of 90210.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at someone in the freshman year and then senior year, they're gonna have a growth spur, so it's easily you can just kind of stretch that out a little bit.
I will say favorite character so far of the season is Dustin.
Yes,
he's always been my favorite character.
I have always liked Dustin, not like putting him at the top of my list or anything.
For me, it's always been Dustin and Steve as my favorite characters.
Yes,
fucking love Steve, and I have a bad feeling about Steve. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people do. I'm just saying that will fucking
crush you.
It will, because I never thought of the guy. Right, the first season,
because he's a douche in the first season,
right? And then they just he's like their hero or soldier.
He's their Han Solo.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna call it now. I think Jonathan dies.
Which one's Jonathan?
He's
Will's brother,
the dopey one that's like always taking pictures and
oh,
I don't know, Nancy.
Right. Yeah.
I think was just as hard as they're pushing for him to actually fucking do something.
Yeah.
And as much as he's like, no, we can't do that. It's too dangerous.
Right. And then there's a setup for tragedy to happen. Basically, well,
somebody's gonna have to die. There has to be some consequences to this. Like, nobody's gonna ride off into the sunset.
No.
At the end of this,
Sean Ashton can't be the only one.
Oh God, I miss him.
I still am pissed they killed Bob Newby.
What was his name? Bob
Newby.
Yep.
Rip Bob Newby.
Yeah, I'm excited to check it out. I'm just gonna probably wait until it's all out there.
I'll just say the reveal with there is a crazy scene with the Wheeler house. I'm not gonna say what it was, but holy fuck, that was crazy, scary. And the one reveal in Vecna's world, you could say, but it looks like it's a normal world. When she looks up and that person who appears, I don't want to give it away, but I'm just saying that was a great reveal. I love where they're going with it all. There's this cave that Vecna, it's like his normal persona. He's trying to lure kids. I mean, it's not a huge giveaway, but anyway, he won't approach this cave. We'll just say that. And refers to the play that just came out. It was in London. It was a big hit, I guess.
Hamilton.
No. Stranger Things: The First Shadow.
Oh,
So it's
a Stranger Things play. Okay.
yes.
So is that officially canon to the?
Yes, Duffer Brothers did write it, and there's a flashback in this season so far, which there's a young Winona Ryder I thought was de-aged, is actually a real fucking actress they got. She looks identical to her. It's creepy.
Wow.
That's
But
cool.
it's 1959 Hawkins, and Joyce is putting on a play, and they show you the pamphlet, and Hopper's in it, Bob's in it, and Henry Creel is in it. So they all knew each other, which I know that's
I
kind
hate
of like,
when they do that shit.
yeah, that might be kind of like, really, that's just kind of convenient. But and
'cause-
also they didn't really. I mean, I guess you didn't. Hopper,
Like, how did
Joyce were
none of
busy
these
last
people-
year and last season in Russia, so I guess
Yeah, but
whole
like,
thing
how
was-
has this not come up? Like, oh, Henry Creel, yeah, I went to high school with that kid. Where's he at these days? Oh, he's a demon.
Yeah, we used to do theater together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like-
yeah.
I hate when they Lucasify shit like that.
So I guess going off the
It's very
play,
comic booky, where like everyone's related to Spider-Man or everyone's related
Yeah.
to
right? Making the universe smaller.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's kind of a spoiler. But the first Shadow play, there, Henry Creel has an experience. He's like the first one that goes to the Upside Down through the cave. There's like a way through, and then when he comes back, that's what made him have powers and kill his family and went psycho and all that. So it like forever changed him. That's why he fears.
So
going into the
he's
cave.
been to the Upside Down before
before
11 kind of air-eated him into the wall. And
Right, yeah. He was
Okay.
like the first one to visit it, and then he brought something back, basically, and that's what they exploited
Huh.
from him. But,
okay, I might have to check that out, see if there's like a
Yeah.
synopsis of it or something.
well, yeah,
out there.
it's on Broadway now, so go to New York next weekend, check it out.
Well,
you
I
know.
was going to head there anyway.
Fuck yeah.
The Playhouse might be doing a production of it soon.
Eddie's Final Stand.
You can audition.
Yeah, there we go. I'll
no,
be the
but
Demogorgon
there-
so I can hide my face.
There is some crazy theories out there right now that, which would really fucking suck, because they're like, you might have heard some of it,
Yeah.
but Will is Vecna's son, because, they saw that and like, okay, that's stupid, I think.
That's of all the dumbass theories I've heard, that's the only one I can
That would piss
possibly
me
believe.
off. I'm like, dude, really? Come on now. This is from actually last season. Every character had a poster. Yeah, they had a poster, and they had like a scene beneath them. And like, California represented the buyers. I don't know if you heard about this, but Miss Wheeler was above the Creel house. And I think they're saying maybe she's related to him, like a sister or something.
His
I don't
sister's
know.
dead.
Or is she? I don't know. Well, they did
That'd be
show her, though,
fucking
didn't
dumb.
they? I don't know.
That'd be fucking dumb.
I don't know. These theories are just like
Yeah.
fun mostly. Some are mostly fun. Some are no. Don't do that, please. But
I will say, as far as that stuff is concerned,
yeah,
it's scary how like photo-realistic they can make AI shit.
yeah,
Because they did like what looked like a behind-the-scenes like
yeah.
costume fitting kind of thing. of
Yeah.
Eddie.
yeah,
And I was like, please don't. Like,
yeah,
if you're like, his death already means something.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's already affecting
Yeah.
Dustin and like
right.
giving him growth from like
Yeah.
a little kid. So don't like retcon that or whatever. I'd be
I
dumb.
know. Yeah, I know. There's there is that. There's definitely a time travel element that's been teased. I picked up on. I guess Mr. Scott Clark's he's a science teacher. I guess on his chalkboard there's something about wormholes. So there's a whole time travel theory. Which
Yeah.
go back to that flashback. I think we will experience that moment in time a little bit going forward. I'm anxious. What we got, I was like, I want to see more of this. This looks pretty cool. I mean, as long as you don't make everybody a fucking, we're best buddies and all this shit. And then when I'm an adult, I have no idea who the fuck you are. Yeah,
I think
retconning.
I
a
do
lot.
like that they bring in actors that were big during the time that this takes place.
Yeah,
Like Linda Hamilton's
Yep.
in this
Yep.
in this season.
Yep.
She does great. I love Linda.
They
Linda
wanted her
Hamilton
too.
anyway.
They I think the Duffer Brothers like wore Terminator shirts all the time when she was on set, and she even botched like it wasn't really like audition or anything per se, but it was just to get to know her, and she was a big mess, she said, but they wanted her, so
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So I'm glad to see her in it.
Yeah.
I think every season just about has somebody in it that's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know him from
All right.
yada yada.
I hope it sticks to landing. Overall, I love the series. I would happily buy all of it on physical media. I only have the first 2 seasons, and from what I can tell, I don't think they have any more seasons out physically right now. But I imagine a big, nice box set will come out once this
I'm
is
sure
all
there
done.
will be. It's going to have like all the cast commentary and
Right.
all the,
Yeah.
whatever that. Don't they have like a companion series on Netflix? Or
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah, I
It was
think
like
season 2 they introduced that, and then it went away, and
It
then
was
now
like
you've
Inside
got
Stranger Things or something.
I think now you got podcasts and so on. So there's a lot. I hope they include all that if they do that. That would be really cool. But God, the marketing, every place I've gone to has some Stranger Things novelty thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. They've really put a lot of money into it, and it's cool shit. Like retro cereal boxes, and there's even power banks. There's like a Walkman that has Max's sticker on it, like her name with the sticker.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of want that. That's kind of dope. But yeah, no, I dig it. I love the whole 80s sound it has, and the
I'm just
look.
glad I haven't heard Kate Bush ad nauseum in this season.
I know. But hey, I still think great song. I've never really heard it before. It's kind of like, like, did they just bring this from the past? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like,
It's such a like random.
yeah.
But of course, the Duffers have also said that like nothing they've done since season 1 has been random.
Cool.
You know,
well
what I mean?
thought
So,
out.
like there's,
yeah. And
they're
they're
thinking like 10 steps ahead. So
they're moving on from Netflix too. So anxious to see what else they got up their sleeve.
Yeah, I'd like to see what they can do outside of.
Yeah.
I hope they. You talk about like typecasting. I think there's certain like directors and stuff that get stuck in that rabbit hole too.
Yeah.
Or get stuck in that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've only done sci-fi movies, so that's the only thing I'm going to get.
Sure. Yeah.
To direct from now on.
Right.
So
I do think it's cool. There's a teacher introduced in this season. It's actually their drama teacher in real life that like basically got him into what they're doing now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So they cast her, and
That's neat.
Yeah, it is really cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm digging it. Yeah, if you want to wait,
Yeah,
and check it out.
I think I'm going to.
I would love to see it in the theater, but like I said, the times are not the greatest. They're like kind of late shows, and I think mostly sold out now anyway. So if I could, I probably couldn't. So, but that's quite an accomplishment.
Well,
and yeah,
You did say like, why do we need Black Friday? Because we all have big TVs now. So
right, yeah, right, yeah,
we've all got the big 60-inch Roku TV. We can throw it up on there and
right.
turn down the lights.
There you go. Well, plugs and we're out. Field of Geeks, check us out. We're everywhere. You podcast. We're also on YouTube. You see all our pretty faces there, and there's other content as well. And we're on all social media platforms for the most part. Mm-hmm. And yeah, join us. Help us build this empire of ours. There you go. And also, these two host a great show called
The #1 Comics Podcast.
Yes.
We will be getting together soon to record our next set of episodes. We got one that's going to be coming out, this week?
Actually, yeah. Tomorrow will drop. Yep.
Tomorrow being Wednesday.
X-Force. Yep.
X-Force, number
Wednesday.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Try to get
then,
them out every Wednesday.
as we get into 2026, we're going to focus a little bit on some villains to get us started. And then we are going to be talking about some event books.
Nice.
Very cool.
So,
And then also, if you love the music that opened up our show and the show for #1 Comics Podcast, we just want to give a special shout out to Raven Xavier, who does our music. You can find him at ravexmusic.bandcamp.com, also on youtube.com at ravexmusic. He's got a podcast out there as well, so go ahead and check that out. The Ravex podcast is amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
Covers a lot of movie type stuff, so if you like what we talk about, you'll definitely love what he talks about. And he's got some kick-ass music out there as well, so go check it out.
That said, I'm Josh.
I'm Jonah.
I'm Bill.
Take care and stay warm.